Hello, everybody, and welcome to tonight's episode with us, Ginton. So please, why don't you go ahead and grab a chair, get a drink, sit back and relax as you watch us, a bunch of nerdy friends, minus one. God, I'm myself up. At a virtual table to play Dungeons and Dragons.
Dungeons and Dragons!
What?
So yes, we're missing one. He should be here momentarily, but other than that, we will be doing our thing. So
Bull's camera died.
yeah, it didn't want to.
DoorDash.
It didn't want to. It didn't want to see him anymore. So with that, as we're going to go and get started, where you guys last left off, after traveling all the way to Baymont, you guys made it near the tail end of a ceremony that was happening, where it looks like which you guys happen to know what it is anyway, since you guys were informed that a decoy shield was being made in Beaumont. And this was showing the previous holder, Wildstar, giving up the shield to the Imperial Legion's champion, Kygar, the male lion, or Leonin, if you will, that accepted this shield on behalf of the Blades of Light in terms of kind of good faith, trying to show that not only has the shield been found, but the Blades of Light are wanting to turn it over to who they consider to be a worthy champion. Once that was over, Aeth, you was approached by Bill, who is the new champion of the Blades of Light, and kind of informed you that some stuff is going down. That some guilds are seeing, because of the chaos that is happening on this region, that they're wanting some sort of tip to be changed. They're wanting some sort of system to actually make things hopefully better, not just for them, but for the people of this region. Zetham, who are wanting things to pretty much stay the same, everybody independent, relies on themselves, and if they make friends with other cities, to be able to ask for help or assistance. Chrisport, who are wanting to form a council, where there would be a leader from each city to give demands, and whether it's approved or not would be up to the council. And then Cruxburn, looking for a kingdom, that one ruler should be able to handle all decisions and what's best for the people. He asked if you would return back to the Blades of Light, and help assist them with whatever situation may comes up. You said you needed to think about it, but you wanting to spend a little bit more time here with your friends. He took your badge, your guild badge, more of a safety precaution, as in some areas, if you were caught and discovered to be part of the Blades of Light, the outcome may not be in your favor. You understood, gave it to him, and went to the Dustman's Yard to meet or regroup with the rest of your friends, while everybody else went to Garbu's home and got to talk and enjoy for a moment before the priest decided to intervene. The one that led Garbu through his teachings during his younger years. The priest informed Garbu that he was being summoned back to the temple, as the Imperial Legion is wanting to stretch out their territory to help cover more land to hopefully protect more people. and all the assistance they can gather would be not just appreciated but required. Garbu, you were giving 1 day since you've returned, to spend time with your family before the next day you are needed back at your temple for your orders. And then the priest left. You guys all convened, and this is a little, not, midnight-ish, but your parents have already gone to bed. And if you want to inform them of the situation, either you could wake them up or speak to them in the morning. But you guys are currently still on the 39th. It's just the nighttime, still discussing and going over the details and what options that you guys might have at your disposal. So please, go ahead.
We fight our way out and burn the whole city down.
I don't know if we can really do this.
That was not Garbu's voice, and therefore it wasn't Garbu.
Oh my god.
I mean, I don't know. My only thought is I can try to talk to the people in charge and see if I can convince them.
Are you sure that they're gonna let you leave if you do that?
No, but it's worth a shot.
So, like, can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Did you like sign some like binding agreement where you have to do this or something like contractually? I'm just clarifying. Are there any loopholes? Could you just commit a sin and then be like, see ya?
I don't think that's how that would work.
Well, that's why I'm asking.
I mean, I agreed to serve the Platinum Dragon.
Right, you didn't agree to
as
serve the
part
church.
of the church.
No, I've never heard you pray to the church.
I've never really heard myself pray before, like, the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, no, but like, I mean, like, when you cast your spells and you bang your hammer, you're like doing it for the Platinum Dragon. You're not doing it for the church of the Platinum Dragon.
Oh.
Keep going.
Melisandre has appeared.
Hello there.
Wow.
Okay, Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Was
Yes.
that?
Come on, guys.
That was.
Sorry.
No, I thought it was a
Yeah, it
WoW
was.
character. No, yeah, that's a paladin.
Hello there.
That might be a Death Knight, actually. I couldn't tell. Do it again.
We're asking
again.
the wrong questions.
Sorry.
Wait, silence.
Yeah, it's a Death Knight. Blue eyes.
Anyway.
All right.
I lost
sorry.
my train of thought. Where was
Me
I?
too.
You were discussing if there was any sort of loopholes or anything in your so-called contract with the church.
And DM, do I know of any loopholes in my agreement with the church to serve?
You made an agreement with the church that if you...
Is this a religion check?
It's more of... This is kind of
Bible
like a
look.
little bit more of your foundation of understanding. I would say you would know this at least. Is that for you to walk the way of the church, you had to agree to their rules, if you will.
Terms and
That-
conditions.
Yeah, pretty much.
I
That
didn't read the
that's-
the T's and C's. I just signed off.
What? You're supposed to read the T's.
pretty much if you were to always try to be in good light whenever you broadcast yourself as part of the church. When you have reached a certain point in your training, you can then travel if you would like. But if you are ever requested to come back, depending on the circumstance, typically you could, discuss if it's something that you can or cannot come back to. The only stipulation is if it is from the guild, There is no if, ands, or buts. It's you gotta do. So they legitly are putting. It's almost like the Platinum Dragon and then the guild right under him.
So that's a no. It's a solid no.
Yeah, the guild's making the call, so
Now,
I would have to convince somebody who's in control of the guild, I guess.
yeah. So like there are other gods you could get powers from and serve, correct?
But that would then break the agreement, which would then
Okay,
make me
yeah,
a
yeah,
criminal.
yeah. But like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Also, I
alright.
kind of like my god. They're a big, good dragon.
No. We're not. Yeah, no, it's cool. Do you want to go back to the church?
I wanted to stay with you guys. I don't
Wanted?
really want to go join a war effort.
Have you told him that?
I kind of expressed my discontent with Priestess Likau, but she said that this was the guild calling for me.
Should we see what the rest of the group thinks?
I thought we were talking about this in front of the whole
Yeah, I
group.
mean, but like we're just kindly mainly. I was like inviting them into the conversation.
Eighth, I know you can hear us because you can't see, so your hearing is heightened.
No, but I have not the same thing, but I kind of have a. Bill's talked to me about that too.
About going to war?
Going back to Zephyr.
Was
I
Zethan
have no
going
intent.
to war with Beaumont?
I don't know. They wanted people there to prepare for something. So yes, I don't. He gave me time to think about it, but I'm not sure.
How much time do you have? I have pretty much until tomorrow morning, which is
I
not
have
a lot.
till tomorrow morning.
Oh. Anybody
Then I
else
gotta.
been giving a big ultimatum? Clarence, Elise?
No,
Yeah,
I'm
other
cool.
than death threats and a
Hi,
living in my
Lynn.
intestines.
And then
Yeah, she's in there.
and then a person that's stalking. I mean,
Can
Well,
we
he
see
was
the
our
following you.
purple
friend.
through any of the windows?
Make a perception check.
I'm
I
guiding
doubt.
myself.
I doubt he snuck in into here.
Well, he follows me everywhere,
He's a pervert.
It's 18.
even when I'm pooping.
No, I don't see him.
Okay,
I think somebody scared him off.
I don't know who it was.
Ha ha ha.
I mean, I know I couldn't see it.
Mm,
I wonder if
I
they were
got it.
able to see it.
I don't really feel like making a scene.
At least those finger guns too, Clarence.
He can't see that. I think that's rude.
He's probably like,
They're making finger guns at each other.
What are
Hey,
those?
fucking.
It's when
He's
you like
like-
take your fingers and you like do this.
I
that?
still can't see it when you do that. You know that, right?
But like, Engarbu just does it more vigorously.
I still can't see it.
And he's just nods.
Do it really
yes.
close to him. Maybe he'll feel it. Then.
Okay, I walk right beside Eighth and then I do it again.
You know, you're like at my thigh.
No, like
I'm at your
higher, like right
calf.
in front of his face. like-
My head is at like below your knee level, sir.
Yeah,
I'm
I don't
like-
know what you're doing.
I'm like this tall. I'm tall enough that if you held me right here, I could fit into frame. Okay. I'm very
also,
short.
hold on, before we keep getting off track.
He said,
Okay.
Didn't somebody have the idea of faking your death? Huh?
Yeah, but I feel like they have ways to get around that.
We could literally just kill you and cast General Repose and then leave.
But they
Yeah,
could
we
also
can.
bring me
the only
back.
person who can cast it is him.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
we could kill one of you and cast
mean-
General Repose.
Oh yeah. How's that gonna help?
That
Or
won't
you
help
did.
any of us.
That's my word of the day.
I volunteer, but like, how's that gonna help?
I wonder if your ballet demon tries to escape if we actually kill you.
I've got
Could be
300
worth
gold.
a try.
I mean, I have 3 diamonds,
What if
so...
she was there after I killed myself?
I mean, I need to die to undo one of the things that I did.
Or what if she just takes permanent possession if I die?
Or that could be worse.
Yeah.
But then,
Well-
what if we then kill you again? Does it mean that then she dies?
True.
So we
Reroll.
just Should we just double kill you and then resurrect you again?
So you die once, you die twice. That's 2 failed death saving throws.
No, to kill him, we need to completely burn his death saving throw. So like he needs to fully die.
No, that's what I mean.
If
He
comes up
died. He
before, we
died
could do it
twice.
again.
That's also 2 death saving throws. One more, and he has to be permanently gone.
Yeah, it's a
Oh
risk,
my
right?
God.
I'll take it. Does anybody
so-
have any ideas other than
I could try to go talk to like the dragon and maybe like the leader of the guild.
Do you want one of us to go with you?
Yeah,
you want all of us to go with you?
I mean that would be nice too.
Go with
Okay.
you.
Unless y'all got plans. I guess 8, do you need to leave?
I could use this as a chance to think about my decision while we help him with Garbu with his decision.
How about this? We find some drugs. We release drugs into the water supply. We leave. Everybody's
Uh,
high.
I don't know if that works that way. The logistics on that would not work.
I know a dragonborn that specifically poisoned a bunch of goblins, like in a weird. Anyway,
You would have to
That
do it for at
would be
least
like-
a couple weeks if you wanted to get the entire town.
how do you know
That's fine.
this?
Has Ace murdered a
almost
town
as if I-
before? Can I
It's
insight
almost
check?
as if I was a city watch guard.
He was a narc. He's a narc. That's what he is.
Has Ace murdered people before?
You've seen me murder people.
DM, yes or no? Is Ace a killer?
You were there for it.
Would Ace
No, he's-
kill innocent sailors?
Eighth has
No,
to
he-
roll.
He's
Oh
a
my
narc.
God.
He's a narc.
Roll deception, Eighth. We know you're
I-
a murderer.
I'm not saying a single thing.
You just see Garbu squinting at Ace like.
What do you guys think?
I think Ace a killer.
Yeah, we know that. We're all
Yeah.
killers.
Yeah, but I think he killed a city once.
How
did I
could he
kill a
find
city?
it?
But so you're telling me that he tortured himself and gouged his own eyes out and cut off his own arm?
No,
in the
it's
whole-
not his city. It's another. His city didn't die
Oh.
by poison. His city died
Oh.
by fire.
Now that you mention it, though, nobody would like. That's super believable. Like nobody would make that up. So that's a great
Yeah.
thing to make up.
Who
Oh
poisoned
God.
the city? And who knows how
Where
many
am I
days
gonna-
it takes?
Where am I getting poisoned?
I mean, you're
Anywhere.
a cop. Like,
The po-
Yeah.
yeah, you're a cop. You just go to the evidence room.
I can't see. I don't know where the
You don't
evidence room is.
But you could see back then.
Yeah.
Yes, I could see back then, but
How do you
poison
know it
wasn't an
didn't
issue
happen
anymore.
before? It's your eyes.
Oh my God. All right.
Okay. Yeah, but I think I should try to talk to the people in charge. Maybe. I mean, I need to talk to the dragon anyways.
should we go?
I mean, you can go talk to the dragon. I'll have to go pick. I'll go pick up some shit.
What are you picking up? Poison for 8?
Sure. I don't need to pick
Ah.
up poison to kill 8. I have other means to do that.
No, for 8 to kill a city with.
Oh.
Why would I kill a city?
Because you already did.
No,
It's
I
your-
haven't.
It's your MO.
Did I use a spell today, or did I just forget to hit long rest?
You might have used one.
I will leave it.
I can't remember.
I do have a
What?
question. While we're on our way over there, can I cast enhance ability on Garbu?
Are you guys going now?
Oh, I thought we were going.
Where are we
Well,
going?
I want to send a message first.
We're gonna send a message first, okay? my bad.
Yeah. Do I have a message to send? Can I use them? Yeah, I have messages to send.
Yo, where the fuck is the church?
Oh, I know where it is.
Yeah, but yeah.
Oh, if you go, I'll give them directions. It's in like the middle of the city. There's a big building. You can't really miss it.
Okay.
Well,
good.
I mean, I might miss it.
The
There's a big building. People who
hold
can
Elise's
see
hand.
won't really miss it.
So in this very center of this town, and it's definitely noticeable, is the district that's called the Wind Forge. That's where the Imperial Legion's guild hall is. It's pretty much a fort within inside a city. Right in front of that fort, which is the district that you guys came in, which was Wind Pass. There is the Platinum Temple, that just a massive, almost like cathedral, like if you will, that sits
Okay.
relatively close in front of the fort.
Well, you go talk to Dragon. I'll meet you at the church. I'm gonna go get some shit.
Okay. I mean, the dragon's kinda in the direction of the church, anyways.
Either or, mostly probably the first.
Cause we're in the south, right?
Yeah.
So we not necessarily walk past it, but we have to walk somewhat near to it to get to the dragon.
I mean, walking back upwards, north,
Yeah.
you could go to one or the other. You
Yeah.
could go to the church or the fort. Like it's again like you're talking about like maybe 10, maybe 20 minutes, probably 10-minute walk from the temple to the fort. So
I'll go ahead and cast sending. Consume spell slot. There we go. Hi, Jithler. My name is Garbu. I'm a cleric of Bahamut, and I'm on a path where I need to talk to every dragon. Can I come? I counted the words out. That was it.
make a persuasion check.
With advantage, because of enhanced ability, right?
Did you already cast that?
I was told not to because you wanted to cast a message first.
Okay.
That's what I was gonna give you to.
16!
Okay, that's
I'm
good.
quite sure I'm uneven, so I'm already out the door. I've been rolling uneven for like the fucking past 6 days, so
I don't know how.
nah,
It
fuck
doesn't even make
R-
sense at this point.
RNG. No, we can't hear you.
16.
Yes.
Um,
No advantage yet. So that's pretty high for me. The dragon's an atheist and hates Bahamut.
Okay, yeah, like being an atheist in a world with confirmed goals is just being extremely fucking stubborn.
It was
What
actually
about
punishable
a
by death
paladin?
in the Roman days.
What
so
about a paladin that's also an atheist? That'd be fun.
you would get a reply back as, "You can meet me at the guild hall. Make it quick."
Guild Hall, quick. Let's go.
Enhanced
Right.
abilities.
You might want to wait until we're at the Guild Hall.
Oh my
I don't
god,
know.
fine. I don't know how
It-
long this is gonna take actually, yeah.
I don't know if there's gonna be like a line or something.
Yeah, there might be a line. We should wait. I'll wait.
Yeah. Well.
What kind of enhanced abilities would you like, Garbu?
Intelligence? No, I'm kidding.
No, I didn't know if you wanted intelligence.
No.
Because if you have to roll a
Charisma.
religion check,
Nope. Listen, religion's gonna be bad either way. My luck.
Do you want to be? I got nothing to cast on you. Sorry. I could make you invisible.
no, stop it.
I can't help. I'm sorry that I can't help you with this.
I really want to walk up and just cast invisibility on him, but I'm not going to.
Then you lose the
I can
invincibility.
I can cast it on all three of us. We can all be invisible.
You know what? You could just cast it on him. You could cast it on him right now.
You want to be invisible?
As they're busy discussing this, like Elisa's already long midway outside. She just like found the nearest guards. Like, where is the most expensive clothing shop in this town?
At
City.
10 p.m.
It's not 10 p.m. It's earlier, right?
Well,
It's not midnight, but it's late.
Wasn't it like midday when we arrived?
no,
No,
We
it
spent
was
a good
late-
amount of
late
time
afternoon.
talking to
because
Garbu's
you
parents,
guys
too.
you guys did your traveling and got here like at the end of like what your 3 hex would be. So you've done a whole day of traveling just to get here.
If it's a good shop, it will still be open. She will still go.
You find a thrift store. It's Goodwill.
No, no, no.
Let's see. Let me look.
Like,
There's dagger.
I mean,
hole.
when you're rich, time doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's true.
In terms of clothing, there's not really a one. They have a jewel, but most of the place it tends to be like blacksmith if that's what you were looking for.
No, no, no. Actual clothes. Where like there's rich people in this town. There has to be a fancy clothing shop.
This guy looks so 80s.
Like,
There's
at least looks at
Oh.
this guard and just goes like, "This city sucks so much." It's good. It's like I don't know what to say, man.
This ain't the place.
Like what do you people wear? Fucking. And she points it back towards the junkyard. Do people wear fucking things you find in the scrap heaps?
Does it look like we wear things that are found in scrap heaps?
Like she looks at him up and down. Yeah.
Think you need to get going, traveler.
No. But yes. And she just like looks at him and just gives him the stink eye and just goes like fucking useless city. Then she just hops away to the church as a cat. She just turns into a cat in front of the guy and just goes and runs away. Okay.
I thought you were gonna actually hop.
No, 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 no.
Okay, and everybody else.
Sorry, one second.
So, what's this guild like, Garbu?
The guild itself is like, so have you ever seen like an army? Like a heavily armored army?
Yes.
Like, yeah, like that. I know you can't
not
see,
gonna-
but like there's a guard right there. There's another one at the end of the street down there. There's another one ahead of it. Like the city's just full of,
They pop up when I walk.
yeah.
It's a quasi-military presence at every corner.
It's not even quasi. It's just a military
Yeah,
presence.
well, I know. I
Yeah.
thought you said they were like cops here.
The military is the cops.
Or the cops the military
It's a military city.
for cops.
Paramilitary? Your word game confuses my head.
I'm going to cast enhance ability on Garbu.
Yes.
I'm gonna make him talk real good.
I can talk real good.
Talk real good.
Okay.
Oh gosh.
And you guys do all of 3 of you go, or do you just Garbu?
I think all three of us could go. Right? Or
I
do you
mean,
want
you
just
can
the two of us
follow
to
me
go?
at least to the guild hall, and then we'll figure it out. Are we at the guild hall now?
I assume so.
Okay.
Okay, so all of y'all pretty much start making your way to your designated locations.
Hello, Judge Bringers.
Elise, we'll start with you. Yours might be the easiest. What are you doing?
Just making my way to the church, and then I sit there like I look at the people like I assume there's guards or things in front of it.
Yes.
I go up to the. Okay, I'm just. Okay, channel my inner chaos monkey. I'm gonna go up to the
Kill
first
them
one and do
all.
like the cat thing where I just go like up against his leg and like paw at his leg.
Um,
Oh God.
as you like kind of go up to like his leg and all that, he not like a full blown kick, but he lifts his leg and kind of like tosses you a little bit. Hold on.
We're in it for the drug.
That was
Oh my
the
God.
sound of the kick. The little
Now it's
giggle noise.
oh yes, it's time for chaos. It's gonna be a war
Kill them
zone when you
all.
get to the church.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a war zone when you get to the church. Like I kill like 20 guards.
I need to
like,
grab a
what?
drink. I will be right back.
I'm just gonna kill all the guards.
It was nice knowing Elise.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
There's also some high-level clerics there, just as a warning.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
That's fine. It's fine. She's a doctor.
I'm just gonna cast
Oh.
polymorph. Polymorph on the guard, and like when it goes monkey, like and has no more intelligence, just gonna rampage around in town.
Turn him into a slug.
A whale.
No, no, monkey, giant monkey, and then just watch as it
Turn him into a
destroys the
whale.
town.
What are they gonna do? Roll him out from in front of the door? No. He's just gonna be stuck there. He's a whale.
Oh wait, I could just find a homeless person. and just turn-
He'll slowly
like,
suffocate.
the
die
problem
without
is
the
like
water.
with if I turn him into a
They
giant
breathe
alien.
air.
Back.
It's
Yeah,
gonna
but
be
they can't
painful
swim.
for him.
I did it.
German.
So, anyways, like I said, he doesn't full blown kick you, but it's kind of done in a slight enough way to like lift you off the ground just a little bit, like 2 feet away from him, and he's just get.
And the cat sits down on its back legs and then puts up one paw and sticks up the middle finger.
Dang!
They both just look at each other for a second.
Fill out his checks.
What?
This is why we have dogs. This is why we have dogs. Cats are terrible.
Gary, did you see what that cat did?
Yeah, exactly. Like he's just-
He
I'm
done
so
stuck up
scared.
his middle finger.
Uh,
Oh.
oh my god, this is very funny.
one of them just looks like, did he just flip you off? I'm about to have 2 dead cats when I split him in half.
Oh.
And then he starts pulling on. He's like, "Chill, dude. It's just a fucking cat. Maybe somebody trained it or whatever." Yeah.
Like at least does a thumbs up to the other guard.
See, he fucking likes me. I'm gonna split you in half too, dude. You're fucking antsy. And the second guard just kind of looks at you and he's, "All right, shoo, cat. Before Mr. Angry over here decides to do something you might regret."
I just go up to the other guy. That's nice, and I just paw on his leg instead.
Oh
He
my
just
gosh.
stares at you and he's like, no, you're not gonna come over here and do this to me either." He kind of slightly shoves you with his foot and he's just, "This is your last chance, cat."
Like I stick up. First person do 2 paws, 2 little fingers, and then I do 1 finger, and I just look at them.
God.
Alright, I'm killing it.
Fight.
As the other,
That'd be hilarious if you
the
used
first
that
guard,
sword.
he starts pulling out his sword, and he starts approaching you. Do you do anything?
Actually, I have a question.
I just look at him, and then I just like walk away. Like as I no, as I walk up to like towards him, like I just slowly walk as a cat, and as he like pulls up his sword, I turn into myself again, and I just look at him straight in the eye.
Oh,
He does like take a step back for a second. He's just, who the hell are you, and what are you doing here?
Who are you here attacking random cats?
What are you doing here, being fucking annoying?
What do you mean annoying? I'm just a cat. God damn it!
Yeah,
You have no fun. You're no fun in this town. This town sucks.
leave.
Elise just looks at them. Next time, be nice to animals. You never know if it's gonna bite you in the ass.
Should have chopped you in
Literally.
half while I had the chance.
I would have loved to see you try.
And he kind of just takes a couple of steps back, next to his, the other guard, and he's just, oh, it's gonna be a long night.
Elise just looks at him. Indeed. And then she's gonna like hop her way around the corner, and then as she is around the corner, just to fucking mess with the guys. As she's out of sight, she looks around. Okay.
You see guards on every other street corner.
Yeah, but she's just gonna slink into a dark corner, and then she's gonna cast Conjure Animals, 8 cats, and send it to that guard. And they all just start swarming that guard and like clawing at him.
I mean, he starts going ham,
Cats
attacking
can
left
kill a
and right.
commoner.
Yeah, exactly. But the cats are attacking him like actively.
Okay,
Active.
so he's off being attacked
Can't
by cats as
deal
he's.
like 6 damage with their claws or something.
Something stupid.
I mean,
He's gonna
if
get a guard killed.
if they can hit him,
My
if
cat.
you guys want to go that far,
I think
but
they have like a +4 to hit or something like
Let's
that.
see, cat 5, cat stats 5, cat. I mean, they have +0 to hit, so they
Oh,
probably
perfect.
need to roll like an 18 or a 20. They have 2 HP and 12 armor class. I think he's gonna be fine.
yeah. So, anyways, so
Anyway, the cats are swarming him just to piss
They
him off.
could still hit, in theory.
I mean, I could also have just summoned like 2 dire wolves to attack him, but that'd be kind of obvious.
So,
Just summons
He's-
panthers in the middle of the city.
the other guard kind of like takes a step back a little bit, and he draws his sword like halfway, and then like realizes it's only hitting him, and he's just kind of
Karma.
puts it back in, and he's, I'm just gonna let this play out. As
So
this
he's
guy
just
says,
gonna go
like some are like just really dodging out of the way. There's like every now and then he'll get one. He's like, "Hi, you little piece of shit," and he'll swing, and cats are like bouncing off of him in a way, and they're. It's one of those that it's starting to draw attention. That's for sure.
And he just looks at it nice. It's like she's looking at the church. She's like seeing if one of the clerics comes out and disapprove, and he looks at the guard, but she's just sitting there like looking.
All right. For the other 3, you guys get to the hall, pretty much the entrance to the fort, and you can. I would say at this point, it's probably slightly dying down. You hear some sort of commotion, a little bit of ways, but nothing like too major that would draw attention. But you guys approach the front entrance with the other guards that are standing present. Halt! What's your business here?
Hi, I'm Garbu. I'm here to talk to Jessler. I sent him a message and he said that I could come talk to him if I made it quick.
The guard looks at the other, your other 2 compatriots. So again, what's your business here?
We were just gonna wait for him, and go with him inside. If that's all right, sir.
I also have something to ask the dragon. His things might be different than mine.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
It's been a long night for you, sir. Why don't you just let us go in and we'll promise not to cause any trouble for you.
Yeah,
And
why
then when
don't I
we
just
go,
let random strangers into our guild hall?
But he's not a stranger.
No, I'm
He's a cleric of
actually
the
a
church.
cleric of the Platinum
Yeah.
Dragon.
Sorry.
Here
You
at
have
the
your
church within the
authentication?
city. I have my amulet and my hammer.
You guys can go away now.
No.
like, go in. Is
No,
that what you mean?
you all three of you are idiots. Leave.
No.
But I talked to the dragon, and he said I could come talk to him.
When did you talk to the dragon?
About 5 minutes ago using magic. Or however long it took to walk here.
Yeah, we don't really know that yet.
You go ask. If it's a lie, we'll arrest all three of them.
For what?
All right.
For
So
what
one of the
reason would
one
you
of the
do it?
guard leaves to go check. And I have every reason I can for people trying to get into our hall to cause problems, destroy things, probably take a shield that was recently recovered.
That's also fake.
Yeah, Garbo goes to say something and then just kind of puts his head down like, don't say it, don't say it, don't say it.
Shame I
Sir,
was not there.
I can't really use a shield. I lift up my silver arm.
I already have a shield.
Good for all of you.
We're just explaining to you the reason why there's no reason for us to steal a shield.
I'm just explaining to you the reason why I don't care.
We were
I cast
actually
blight
part
on
of
the
the
guy.
party that was sent out to recover the shield down at the Golden Summit.
You want a cookie?
No, I was just
I
saying.
guess
you
double
offering?
blight on this guy.
Look.
Hmm.
I cast
If
banishment. No, I'm kidding.
what you said is true, then you may go in. But no unauthorized visitors at this time of night. So you guys pretty much end up waiting for a little bit. At least as you were waiting for to see if a priest ever came out, none did.
Useless.
At
I just
some
look, I
point,
just
like
look at that guard making a fool out of himself, though.
like a couple of guards do kind of come. One of them like comes and just like demands what's happening. Like there's like two cats left, and he like kind of stops and he's like, "Fucking cats came out of nowhere," and he explains the situation, and this guy's like, "Right now, you're just making an ass out of all of us." Look, sir, I'm being for real. To be fair, he is being honest on this.
Should they have stopped fighting to stare at
Okay, well then, what, you think this is connected? It has to be that little fucking witch that she must have got pissed or something at me since I sent her off.
And then do you see, like, as they look around, you see a dog sitting at the street corner.
No, there's no way. There's no way. Where am I looking? Right here. Go ahead and roll a deception.
Sure. I'm really good at this. No, I'm not. Yeah, no, I'm not.
Oh,
While the other guards kind of looked around and stuff like that, the one that was swinging at the cats just stares at the dog. It's just like it almost like he doesn't trust anything, so he's just like, especially with how I guess well behaved it looks like a dog is probably just sitting and watching this. So he's just like,
And then I lift up my leg and I pee against the wall.
but is there anything else that you do?
No, I'm just watching this guy make an absolute ass out of himself and just having an internal giggle.
It's one of those. It's like, while they do kind of believe him, at the same time he's out here, and it's like, every time he does kill one, it just poofs out of thin air. It might like show a little bit of like them being cut in half or whatever, and then it just fizzles out, and it's just like he stabs one of them and it fizzles out, and he's like, "See, somebody fucking summoned these damn things and sent them to attack me. It had to be her." Look, you can figure out who it was. You can bring them in. You can question them. Other than that, quit fucking around and get back to work. And he walks over, just pulls out his sword, and just like as he's staring into this guy, like just swings, killing the last cat, puts it back in. No more distractions. And then starts walking away as some of the other guards dissipate into their areas as they do start to do patrols, and the other guard comes back up, the one that you had cats attacking. He goes back and stands in his post, and he just looks at the other guy, and he's like, "Look, I just stayed out of it. Shut up."
The dog just walks away.
So, as some time has passed, and the guard comes back and kind of whispers into the one that most of you were speaking to, and he's just, "We'll see what happens. Alright, little one. You got a few minutes. Follow him. The other two, stay out here."
Thank you.
So, one guard pretty much starts walking as the one that, the guard leader at the gate told you to follow. And as you start following them, two more kind of come in behind, and you're being escorted. They're not doing anything hostile like to you, but you get pretty much escorted through the hall, and you've been through not as many times. There's been some times where you've done a little bit more of your kind of like a clinic, if you will, of healing, working on the guards, and it's more of trying to build this relationship between the temple and the guild. So you've done some work here in the guild hall, and you've seen all of the very structural. There's not really almost a design to anything in here. It's just plain, maybe some decent in terms of like marble floorings, but everything else is not a design to hardly anything. And you're just escorted to the dragon's chambers, where they stop at the door, kind of knock on it. "Sir, we brought the little one like you asked." And the door just slightly opens a little bit, and, "Let him come in."
I will walk in when the door is open.
As you kind of start to walk in, you can hear, like, it sounds like the guards kind of chuckle a little bit as the door is getting shut and they walk away. But you walk in, and it is a dark room with a little bit of not a little bit of a decent size, enough to probably for a dragon to go to and fro, but not in the ceiling, but in the wall, up high, where it looks like part of the moon lights coming in almost pretty well in the center of this room. Yes, you do have dark vision, but that's how you could tell, like, there is no light source in here. You can see what looks like kind of like cleaned but still damaged either floor or walls. Looks like combat has been done in this room. a good amount of times. But you can see as he just kind of sits in the corner, a, a more proper, as he just sits
In
there and
dragon form or human form? I assume dragon form, right?
yes, as he sits there, and you can, even in the shadows in the darkness, you can still tell just a little bit of glint of like, kind of like a little bit of a silver sparkle kind of come off of him as he just, you can feel, even though you see his gaze, you can feel it as he's just staring down on you, and he's just, this better be important for you to waste my time.
It is pretty important. I have started on a path from the Platinum Dragon. In that I need to go and talk to all of the dragons across the continent. I've talked to Paragon, Nodrand, and Zildjian.
I don't
far.
care about Paragon and what the rest have to say. You are in my domain.
And I've come to you because I still need to talk to many more.
The dragon just. There's a
Yes.
bird flying through, and he just.
Oh, he stomps the shit out of it. Very successfully, mind you.
Lost my train of thought.
Sorry.
Sorry.
And now that I've started on this path, if I succeed, let me speak to your man. Oh, sorry. Karen. I was trying to figure out how to make his name into Karen, but Karenler?
Anyways.
Kenneth.
Kennethler. And if I succeed on this path, I could save thousands, but if I fail, I could kill hundreds. And the church, Priestess Likouth at the church let me know that the guild was calling for the church's aid and that I was needed. But if I do that, then I would not be able to finish the path that I'm currently on.
This path of yours. What is it that you're trying to achieve?
Well, I'm trying to be a good dragon.
I've never heard such foolishness. Ugh. You are a worm, and you will always stay as such a worm. If you are needed by the guild, you will do as you're told. Do I make myself clear?
No, actually, because the Platinum Dragon I actually spoke to, and he's the one who started me on the path.
A path that sounds like a personal gain. And a foolish one at that. You will put aside your personal matters. And you will do what is best for the guild.
What if what is best for the guild is me finishing the path?
This path that you speak of isn't true. If it was, don't you think there would be more? Now, I'm only going to tell you this one more time. Do not argue with me again. Go do as you're told, and know your place.
I said no.
And
I
you
don't
can
think
see
there'd be
as he,
more.
as like he's starting to like stand up and slowly approach as just a little bit of his head gets into the light. What was that?
I said, no, I don't think there'd be more. I think the Platinum Dragon makes his choices. That his choices should be respected.
So you are refusing, is what I am understanding. And I don't think you know this very well about me. But I, as like, you can see just frost of breath keeps coming out more and more as it looks like his gaze is getting bigger. And it's like he rears up for a moment. And he's just, I do not tolerate disobedience! And just blows out this frost of breath. What is it in your reaction that you do when you see this breath coming at you?
Shield
Okay.
up over my face.
Okay. As you see this and you quickly try to go into like a defensive formation, if you will, you can feel the air as it gets cold around you. But you yourself don't really feel that cold. You slowly kind of like move your shield to look. And you just see, looks like wings. Looks like they're covering you. And as it slowly unveils, you can once again see the terrifying of Jethul as he just stands there staring at you. And then you can see as he looks up a little, what is it that you're doing here, Paragon? And as she slowly, you can hear her voice from behind you. To keep you from rushing to harsh decisions, Jethul. He is now under my protection. And you just hear in your head, this is when you will be walking away right now.
I'll think back, thank you, and then I'll turn around and walk away.
As you kind of go and shut the door, you can hear a couple of more shouts before you feel just the whole room vibrate and like some sort of like slam or something got shoved into like part of the wall or something, as the whole just area is slightly vibrating, a little bits of here and a little bits of here.
I look at the two guards and I'm just like,
Do you continue to stay there, or do you
do the guards like grab me and drag me away? Otherwise, I'm standing still.
one of them is like, what's going on in there, as they're like kind of pulling out their blades, not really towards you, but like something
Paragon?
I just say,
like one of them like kind of like pushes you to the side and like tries to open the door before like it having to get shut from just this another like frost of breath that like hits and shuts him. Get him out of here! I'll go find the general. And he kind of takes off one way. The other guard just grabs you and like shoves you, and he's just fucking
I weigh like
move.
100 pounds. He could literally just pick me up by the back of the neck, probably, and just carry me.
But he wants you to run. He wants you to not walk. He wants you to go.
Okay, if he's pushing me, I'll go.
So, after some time, Elise, what are you doing?
I mean, I'm just walking around as a dog, just being a dog,
Okay.
looking at people.
There's not a lot of people up. Just it's mostly guards patrol. It seems it's not like there's an actual curfew as it gets later and later. Definitely just the amount of just the amount of people sorry. The amount of people leave, go to bed, go to their homes, maybe do a little bit more stuff at home before they actually go to bed or anything like that. But as you're waiting or doing your thing for for
What do Clarence and Eighth see outside?
as we are going to them, it's just relatively calm to you guys as you can see what feels like maybe 5 to 10 minutes have gone by. You see like one of the guards kind of outrunning Garbu just a little bit as Garbu then follows behind, and this guard kind of comes and starts telling the guard something in their ear. Garbu, you pretty much you were already told before you reach the gate. You get out. That's it. Get out.
They want me out. They want me gone.
So you pass the front gates to your two friends as the guard that was pretty much being rude to you guys, just like after being told what was happening, he's shut the gates. Just sound the alarm, and they go into this whole motion type deal. As the gates
What's
are
going on? What did you do,
Said no.
Garbu?
Dragon tried to kill me. Paragon came?
Paragon came?
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
I thought Paragon was
Yeah.
In Zetham.
sick. Let's
She said I'm under her protection.
We should get going.
should we?
We better get out of here. We gotta
Where
get out
should
of
we
here.
go?
Get the wagon?
Do I
No, I mean,
see
like, after
Elise
that.
around us?
no.
I thought we were gonna go to the Rivervale.
Where's Rivervale? Let me double check.
Raven Valley.
Raven Valley.
Raven Valley. I'm sorry.
Would you say Rivenvale?
Rivervale.
I said Rivervale. I don't know.
I was like, is that
Riverdale?
somewhere near.
River Valley or Raven Valley. I'm sorry. I couldn't remember which.
You're good.
It was just.
I don't blame you.
So is that east or west?
West?
Okay,
No,
I
east.
wanted-
East.
So I kind of have to go west, cause like the whole belly demon thing. Like, she was like mad and tried to kill me like a week ago. It's like a whole thing.
We could also go west, I guess. Although
It's up
it's
to you
well,
guys.
probably
either that or
easiest
I-
to fly that way.
At least sister was gonna meet us there. That's why we were going
I-
there.
Should we wait
True.
and see how things turn out with Paragon and Jathler?
I don't think.
Or Jathul? What was his name? Because Paragon said Jathul. But I thought it was Jathler.
It's Jeff Lore, but I'm just saying it wrong.
Okay. Oh, like Vermont.
I just like Jathul in a weird way, so blame it on an accident, if you
Hey,
will.
you're the GM. You can retcon things at any time.
Yeah,
You can say, "Oh yeah, that name, it's different."
Yeah.
yeah it's
never-
different now.
It
then
was
you, like,
never
spell it-
something else.
Like it sounds one thing and then you spell it completely different. There's
Yeah.
a weird apostrophe somewhere in it, and you're like, what?
I forgot to put the
Oh my
apostrophe.
God.
Just know it looks like this, but it sounds like this.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
hold on. Do we have time to talk to the belly demon again before we go? And
I
be
don't-
like, how
Listen,
far
I think we
away?
should head to Mom Pause. And at the very least tell them what's happening.
You guys
before
can
we
start
leave.
to hear like the sound of alarm bells
Yeah.
going on.
Let's go.
At least as you're just like walking around like looking at stuff, you hear it too, the sound of like bells, which again, most of you who lived in big cities understand
As we're
a
walking
lot
away,
of these.
I may have just started a dragon war. I'm not sure. I don't know how this works.
Why don't you tell us what happened? Full details instead of you saying no to.
You see the dog
I-
looks up and it goes, oh shit. Someone fucked up more than I did.
I went in to talk to Jathler.
Mhm.
He told me that I needed to subject to his will, basically, and I told him no, and he didn't like that, and he tried to kill me with an ice breath, and then Paragon protected me and said that I was under her protection, and told me to run, and yeah. Also, I may have thought about trying to cast a firewall on Jethler, but decided it was a bad idea.
Yeah.
Probably something you should tell your god and not us, because I think right at this point it's probably warranted. So I guess that's like a bad thing you shouldn't have done. Because like honestly, like probably should have done it anyway.
Could have done what? The
Nothing.
firewall?
No,
It
yeah,
probably would
no.
have helped Paragon.
See,
That wouldn't have. That could have made the situation worse, though.
Yeah, it could have, though.
yeah, I'm just saying.
You see a dog round the corner and looks at them.
Let's just hurry up
Can
and
I
get to
tell
the.
that that's Elise?
No.
Dang
It's
it!
just a dog.
Can
The
I
dog
tell
just look-
that dogs aren't normally around here or something? Or
Dogs are around here. What do you mean?
I was asking the DM.
The dog just walks up to you guys, sits there.
Can I tell
Looks
it's
at
Elise now?
Probably
at
not
Dog
as
Ever.
common, but still.
Well, we're moving, so the dog can't sit. If he sat, we would just keep moving, I
Bless you.
guess, and be like, "What a weird dog."
And the dog, and then it goes like, dogs can sigh. The dogs can't normally sigh, but this dog sighs. They're
My
just
dog
like,
sighs all the time.
Yeah.
oh really?
Hmm.
They
Mine
do.
But
does
like this
too.
is this is like an intentional sigh in reaction to something. Does your dog do that?
Yes,
God damn it, I hate your dog.
Raiden can actually back that up. My dog is has a personality.
So apart from that one dog, because my parents'
Apart
dogs
from that one.
my parents most definitely never had dogs that couldn't sigh, and they had 4. So you know, I walk behind them like, and then I turn to myself. Well, fuck my life. What did you guys do?
I told the dragon no.
Oh, that's cool.
Also, I think he might be trying to kill Paragon currently, or at least they're fighting.
I look
mean,
back
oh.
at the guild hall behind us.
I mean, it's.
Also, I was told to go.
I mean, it's probably not go. I think like
Yeah,
if
it's
you
not
run,
go. I don't think. I think it's just like leave the
Leave.
guild hall. Yeah.
mm.
Yeah.
Unless
so
you want
I'm-
to like suddenly like go on the run and then get chased down by. Also, the city sucks. All the guards here suck. Everything
Oh
sucks.
yeah. We tried to get into the guild hall, and they were being very.
I
not
mean,
if you do what you're told, but again,
apparently they
just
hate they hate
the
cats here as
opposite.
well. Apparently.
They assumed that we were gonna steal the shield. When we asked if we can go.
Well,
into
the
guild.
shield is fake. She says
Yeah.
that loud.
I almost said that. I almost
I
said
mean,
that.
it is.
Yeah.
Let's-
I mean, let's just go to your parents' place and just chill. I suppose.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
what's the fucking deal now? Did we get anywhere, or is it still like we don't know what the fuck's going on and you have
No
to stay?
idea.
Oh,
I'll
okay.
wait and ask Paragon in a minute if she's okay.
I mean, probably will. You probably have to.
Are you
leave, otherwise
guys
she's
like
probably gonna...
running to?
No.
Speed
you're just-
walking. Speed
Quick
walking.
pace.
Are we speed walking? I'm just walking normally.
Oh.
I
well, I thought
no
we were
matter
walking.
what, I'm quick paced walk. Y'all
Oh
are
yeah, you are.
giant compared to me.
Well,
I mean, I
except
have no. I mean,
for-
I have no reason to run.
I'm
Like, why are we
basically
running?
scurrying.
Okay. You guys are as you guys kind of go through the streets. You can see that there's people like kind of coming out into the streets, like to look to as the bells are going off. Guards are kind of running through places. You can hear someone like, "Get back in your homes!" And there's even as you guys are walking, a kind of like a tiefling with kind of like a blue coat, like looks like, "What's going on? Do you guys know what's happening?"
Jethler's angry.
Oh,
With a
fuck.
blue coat, you say. I look at him.
Oh,
No.
fuck,
That's great.
fuck. Okay.
I look at this guy with because of his
Yeah,
blue
okay.
clothes. I'm like, is this the same kind of coat that we saw before?
No.
Hmm.
I mean, first
I
off, a
trust this
lot of
guy.
Oh,
he didn't
Oh.
trust us so much. He left. He left.
oh.
I don't.
I don't like
trust
this
guy.
situation. Boop. But this guy walks away. Other people start going back into their homes. You guys continue your path.
No.
Okay. You guys
Or
make
should I
it.
show chaos? No, never mind. I'm not gonna show more chaos.
You guys make it back. Your parents have actually woken up. Son, what's going on outside?
City's under attack by
The
demons.
dragon might hate me now.
Oh, the demon story was more fun, but yeah, the dragon is the real thing.
Listen, they can tell if you're lying. They have their ways.
They can't tell.
Yes, they can.
No, they cannot. I'm very good at deceiving people.
They told me they could tell whenever I lied.
Yeah, that's because they know you for since you were little.
Anyways, what's happening?
Death and destruction.
So I don't know how much you guys know about what the guild's currently planning, but they basically wanted me to join them for something that I disagreed with, and I voiced that opinion, and the dragon did not like being told no.
Why? What? Oh, hon, what? And your mother kind of comes over and like kind of.
Do I know how much of what's happening would be illegal to tell somebody who's not affiliated with the guild?
This is one of those fuck around and find out moments.
Yeah, I'm staying as vague as I can then, while
Oh,
still
it's
giving
like-
honest information.
And he's like, I'm not part of the guild. I can say whatever.
Well, I'm more saying I don't want my parents to be in trouble with the law.
Yeah, but I'm not. I'm unaffiliated.
your mother does kind of come over and she's just like, kind of giving you like a little check to make sure you're okay. And your father's just, his rages. Hopefully, it should pass, but you need to accept the offer from what the guild or the temple has told you. They've done so much for you, son.
But I'm currently on a path directly from the Platinum Dragon.
But it was the temple who was the one who showed it to you. Showed him to you. Were they not?
They introduced me to him, yes, but he told me something different to do.
Oh, callback.
Oh my god.
Well,
My phone just froze, and I was like, why are you guys not moving?
we there's gonna be at one point, maybe not today, but we all would just freeze again and then make him the fuck. Anyways, son, look, you have, and your mother interrupts and hon, look, he's been through enough. All right, let's just drop it for a second. I'm just trying to make sure he understands the consequences that could be coming from this. They gave him the opportunity. Hun, drop it. He just
It was less of an opportunity,
just kinda-
more of a command.
throw his hands up and he kind of just goes into the back room. And she's just, you guys look tired. Maybe you should all get some rest. And we can try to figure out this in the morning.
That would probably be good.
So, what is it that you guys do for the rest of the night?
I'm gonna wait until things sound like they're dying down outside, and then I'd like to cast Sending. If there's anything that's happening before that, we can go with that.
I draw a picture of the guard being attacked by the cats and giggle.
The bells do eventually stop. And a lot of the lights throughout the city for what you could or could not see, starts to go out. You do get a message, kind kind of like right before the bells do stop, and it's just, I will speak with you in a little bit. And that's it.
Thank you.
But
Aragon's alive. Just give thumbs up to the rest of the party.
as the night goes on, you can kind of see what looks like torches. Looks like guards still doing their patrols throughout.
Are we freezing? Did I miss the cue?
No.
Joseph was sitting still
Okay,
for a second,
God.
so I asked if you
I
were
was
freezing.
I was
Don't
thinking.
do that.
Garber, why don't you go ahead and roll me a D100?
Poopy butt 71.
Okay.
Hey, poopy butt.
Yes, that's a thing.
So, is there anybody doing throughout the night? You guys are technically going to the point where you should be resting.
I'm doing fuck all.
I think I'm the one that's on couch in the living room, so I guess I'll just sit on the couch, I guess. So, I guess keep it on watch in case something happens.
I'm gonna keep an eye on Garbu.
I don't give a fuck, and I just go about my nightly business.
I don't
Okay.
give a fuck.
Well, how late are the other two staying up?
Not too long. I'll stay up like an hour or two.
Clarence?
I'm keeping an eye on him, so like.
So as long as he's awake, you're awake. Okay.
Will cast sending
Yeah.
to our friend Luro.
Hi, Luro. Did you see all that? You don't have to keep hiding from us. Eighth really didn't mean it. Sorry. Bye.
I would like for you to roll another D100.
Luro's dead. 85.
Nice.
Dang, 85. I'm getting close to 100.
Is he dead? Are we dead? Did he explode?
Probably got hit by that ice. He probably followed me in, and
You
he's now a statue.
you hear it's almost like a little bit of a whisper. My brother told me you guys would try to kill me if you could. I don't think I'd come back. No, 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 no. I can't. No. And then it just kind of like hangs up.
I look over at A.
What is
I'm
it?
just like, he is a murderer. No, you said you were going to sleep. So I just look over at you asleep, and I'm just like, he did say he's a murderer. Murder a whole town.
Yeah, let's see.
I will debate using my last spell for sending, and then I'll just lay my head down, I guess, and stare at Clarence, who's currently staring at me.
I'm
Okay.
watching you. I'm giving you your space.
We're in the same room.
Yeah, but like, I don't know. It's creepy if I talk to you and do it. Like,
But you're talking to me and doing it right
no,
now.
but now I'm not looking at you.
So
Now you're. It feels worse when you're purposely looking away.
Okay.
Are you still going to try to meet up with Belle?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or Bill.
Bell. Whoever the
Same
fuck.
thing.
Look, you know who I'm talking about, right? I can
No.
name him whatever the fuck
No,
I
we
want to
don't.
name. Yeah.
Ball. Ball.
Uh,
Ball.
it's kind of like really early in the morning as all of you are asleep. And if you get a message in your head and that kind of stirs you up a little bit, and it's just, sorry, changing plans. If you would like to meet in the next 5 minutes, that'd be great. To give me your decision. We'll be
Sure.
set. We'll be at the same place that we left. Garbu, you get a message. You need to go with your friend before he leaves.
Uh, 8th? Yeah, 8th. Okay. Yeah. Thanks again.
I poke Clarence awake.
What?
You gotta go with 8th.
Why?
Paragon said.
Who?
Paragon,
When?
dragon.
What? Now?
She said go with friend.
That you're not. This. Use a full.
Can you wake up Elise?
Use a full sentence to tell me
That
what's
was a
going
full.
on.
It's, and then I
No.
walk away to my parents' room.
God dang. Okay.
He's just staring at this conversation, just like,
Is Eighth awake?
I was gonna.
Eighth was the first one. He was already getting like his armor put on and all that.
Is
I'm
Elise
technically-
awake?
I'm never asleep.
Okay. Can I go over like I want to wake you up and then just be like, hey, Elise, we gotta.
Elise is already, as you're getting up, she's already, her head already turns in your direction.
Okay. God, that's creepy, man. Like, you gotta talk to
I
somebody.
mean-
about
When she
that.
goes to sleep,
I
does
mean-
she have like transparent
Staring.
eyelids that close?
I
No,
mean,
she
she's
drew
technically never
eyeballs
asleep.
on her eyelids.
Eyeballs
would
on
actually
her
be cool.
eyelids.
Well, you know how like lizards have like transparent eyelids? Do
No,
elves
I'm an
have
elf.
that for when they're
I'm
in
an
their
elf.
trance?
No. I just stare blankly into the distance. What's the deal? You guys, are we all bailing? Are we
I
fugitives
said
from the city?
that I was going to my parents' room.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just talking to Clarence.
No, I don't know. I just got woke up.
Man,
I mean,
city sucks.
honestly, I said to leave yesterday.
I mean,
But-
like, why did we even come to the city? The city sucks ass. You didn't tell me the
It
city was the
doesn't
shit.
count. It's
Like, why didn't you tell me the city sucked this much?
Well, I mean, it's Garbu's fault. He lived here. I just hung out with him.
Oh. I mean, the guards are fucking a-holes, like all of them.
Yeah, that's a real problem. I mean, isn't that like all cops?
I mean, yeah, eight's a bit of a narc sometimes.
Yeah.
He literally talked about killing
Yeah.
a village yesterday.
I say that, I look at eight and I'm like, does he have any physical response to me saying that?
Yeah, he did give a knife to a kid like it was a setup or something. So like,
Yeah.
It was
you
a
ever played
sword,
drugs
by the
with
way.
anyone? Well, swords are big knives, right?
Yeah.
And,
Anyway,
and it was rather threatening.
Yeah. Hey, do you want this sword?
yeah, do you want the sword in the middle of the night as you're sleeping? He's like, hey, sword. Also, I just want to point out, by the way, that if he wanted to kill him, we could have done it like so efficiently 10 times over, but apparently he doesn't really figure that one out, whatever.
Look, that's your friend. You have to take responsibility for
It's
it.
not my friend. It's your.
He's
What do you mean?
No, it's not my friend.
He's no one's friend. I was
He
just trying to
wants
like.
me dead.
I was trying to butter him up so he wouldn't like when given a choice he wouldn't say like, hey, this is where Clarence is at. Go kill him. That's what I was trying to do.
What are we doing?
I don't know what we're doing.
Garbu.
Garbo, help.
I go into my
Help.
parents' room and wake them up.
As you hear Garbo, help.
They very groggy and kind of slightly angry wake up.
So I just got a message from another dragon that I've talked to before about the path of the platinum dragon. And they told me I need to go with my friend out of the city now.
Is that what he said? He said though. Don't think so.
And she said I need to go with my friend now.
Yeah.
Which my friend is going out of the city.
Is he?
Who's your friend?
I don't know.
Hey.
Oh, I was gonna say
But
we're
the-
not friends. We're
But
related.
wasn't Ace supposed to go, like, didn't they want to go back to Ginton? So what, are you gonna fall into Ginton?
You're not in the room. I'm talking to my spirit.
The door's open. I can hear you from over here.
It's not a big house, bro.
You're
We have
having this
to-
conversation with Clarence still, though. Unless you're gonna retcon that whole conversation about
No,
not
we're
trusting
just
Ace and
everything
wanting
happens
to
at the
kill
same
Ace
time.
didn't happen.
Everything
Technically, we
happens at the
did
same
call
time.
out for you.
Anyways.
At the end of the conversation.
Everything happens at the same time.
Anyways.
Yeah, so I need to go.
Son. What time is it?
Early.
Why are you running?
I'm not running, I'm listening.
I don't know if... And he just kind of like sits up a little bit and is just trying to rub like the sleep out of his eyes. And he's just... Who are you right now?
Garbu?
We've taught you to take responsibility.
Yes.
But the second you came, you've wanted to throw it all away. And now you're
No.
running?
Not running.
It sounds like that to me.
I'm going
Going where?
to follow the path that the Platinum Dragon has put in front of me.
And yet you're leaving behind a mess that you've created here. Honey,
I
be
didn't
gentle
create
with
the
him.
mess.
He seems like he's starting to get upset again, and she's just Garbu, and she kind of gets out of bed and kind of like, leaning on him a little bit, kind of comes over to you. Go follow your heart. You know your father is a very dedicated man. He believes what's happening here should be done. Just don't worry about us. Just go ahead and go.
Okay, thank you. Here's another 10 platinum.
As
You'll
I hold out 10 platinum to my mother.
She
Ma.
just pushes it back to you, and you take it. You might need it.
Like I have
Go.
more.
Go.
Okay. Thank you.
I'll hug her knee.
Well, she's kind of like crouched down with you, so.
I'll hug her waist.
Okay.
Still probably the highest I can reach.
But she hugs you back, and
I'll walk over to Pa and hug him as well.
as you, like, kind of get close, he's, no, just out.
I'll just put my head down and walk out.
So. You guys have the rest of your gear put together, and heading out.
Yes.
Elise will, as she like, as Garbu leaves, Elise will just stand there and look at his father and just shake her head in disappointment. And then as she leaves, she will just say like, that might be the last time you ever see him.
Barbie's head just goes even farther down.
Like as you've left, I didn't say it, but as you're in the room. Like Elise purposely waits a little bit, and then she leaves.
Excuse me.
I'm gonna drop the mask of many faces, so they can actually see what I truly look like.
Okay. So,
He's kept me alive longer than anyone else has. Don't let this be the last time.
oh, you doing that to his parents?
Mm-hmm.
Guilt tripping.
The father just
That's
yells like, "Get out of my house!"
I leave. And I'm head towards where I was supposed to meet with Bill.
Okay. I'm gonna stop that. Let's just do this because I can. Oh no, it's not raining. Stop that. There we go. But you guys following Aeth, head to the location as you already see Bill that is standing at a corner and he's just, it's about time. I wasn't expecting all of your company, but sure. What is your answer? Were you wanting to stay or come with us?
Well, we're not gonna stay in Baymont. I wanna try and help any way we can. I think we were trying to help people that we can and see if we can figure out a way to stop that dragon. But I think we'll stay and see Bill.
As he responds, okay. I mean, yeah, that's totally fine and understandable. But sorry for having to change up our schedule or push it up forward. It seems that some things have happened, and it's about time that we left.
We'll accompany you out of the city.
I'm sorry, do what?
Accompany you out of the city.
Get back to Zetham, I think, Ethan.
As the voice comes behind you, and you can see in a human form with more of a slight shimmer of scales kind of on the arm. It's just that would be the best option.
Can I go over and hug Paragon's leg?
As you kind of go over, she kind of holds her hand out. Not yet, as there's still things we would have to discuss.
Thank you.
There's a boat waiting for us out by the harbor. That is where we are leaving now. I assume you have all of your material and gears that you are needing? Alright, let's go. And so do you guys follow them as they kind of go through the city?
Yeah, I guess. Is Ace following them?
I'm
I
gonna
look
look
over.
back at everyone else.
Oh.
You wanted to go to the Raven Valley, didn't you?
I think we were just heading towards a drawridge, and Raven Valley was on the way.
As you guys are kind of going through, and as you're starting to go through, there seems to be a very a heavy fog that kind of seems like to roll in on you guys. And as Bill kind of like,
I look to the sky instantly as soon as it starts getting foggy.
Bill looks back and he's just, relax, that's me.
Oh.
Want to try to help us move a little bit more discreet as we're going through. Um, so just try not
I
to.
thought it was Hanzo. Hanzo?
No, he would definitely be dead if he came here. Let's just keep moving. And you guys weaving through different sections, um, getting to the boats. And it's a there. It's more like a couple of small boats, like fisherman boats, but there's a few of them, and you can already see like it looks like some soldiers have gotten on it, and there's one that's just left, and Bill was like, "That middle one's ours. Let's go ahead and get on."
Bill, we were intending on going to Raven Valley after we left Baymont.
It's okay.
Well, if you want to go to Raven Valley, you're more than welcome to, but you need to get out of here first.
Okay.
Unless you, honestly, and he kind of looks to the rest of you and he's like, you guys might actually be fine. And then he looks at you, Garbu, and he's like, you're the one who definitely needs to get out.
I can help with that, Arbu.
So, we can make a detour, we can drop you off, kind of like pointing just the, a land that's just a little bit before where we're supposed to depart. We can drop you guys off there and you can make your own way. If that sounds alright with all of you.
Sure, that can work.
Alright. But everybody loads in and
Do we have the cart with us, or is that too big?
Get it.
nobody got it, but by the size of these boats, it wasn't designed to take a cart.
We can get another. We didn't even name the horses anyways.
You didn't name them.
What'd you name them?
Don't worry
me.
about it.
No, you gotta tell me right now.
No,
I want
don't
to
worry
know
about
what
it.
their names were.
Nope.
I don't believe you. You didn't name them. You
Bernadette
were
and
just
Clancy.
bluffing.
Yes, I did.
Okay. You just came up with that right now.
No,
On
I
the top of
didn't.
your head.
How do you know? Can you read minds, church boy?
I like the other
You
one
just
better.
came up with that right now.
Church boy, or can you read minds?
So, you guys, do you guys get on the boat?
As they are making their way to leave, like I'll have something to do. I'll catch up later. You can leave.
Do you need us?
Yeah.
that, or
No,
do you
you made those up just now.
It'll be fine. I'm not gonna go cause trouble, and then I can get there faster than you can with the boat.
Flight.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Correct.
So,
be careful.
everybody but Elise
Yeah,
gets.
I watched the dragon squash a bird effortlessly. So
Yeah, I'm not gonna fight a dragon.
I was just putting that out there.
As everybody's like pretty much going past you, Paragon walks up to you, Elise, and it's just, you be safe.
Always.
And yeah, and goes on her way. And as you kind of stand there, you see as they undo most of the ropes and just a small fleet of what looks like fishermen boats as they just head out into the mist. And as they start to get further away, you can see that the fog cloud kind of leaves you and is following them. But after a good couple of minutes, you might be able to make out the fog as it. Actually, no, you won't be able to make it out as it kind of blends in with the rest of the parts of the waters as they get out. But you are now by yourself.
she puts on her hood and she I guess the judge bringers is the order hall bullshit, right? Or were they a separate thing?
They're pretty much a part of the guild, but they are definitely recognized as like a separate entity.
So she's gonna try to make her way to the judge bringers.
Okay. There is. Make just an intelligence check.
Sure, I'm really good at those. Oh, fuck my life.
Okay.
Jesus.
So you do
Oh wait, I
happen
forgot to roll for the day.
Did you roll another odd? Did you
Yeah, I did.
really do it? Oh my god.
Yeah.
For everybody, yeah, you including Elise, because I think it would be enough. You guys can go ahead and do your long rest. This is extremely early in the morning on the 40th, so. But for the other three, as you guys are traveling on the boat, Paragon does inform you all that continue to try to get some sleep, as it will take a little bit to make it to where our first destination will drop you guys off. So take the rest of what you can, and we'll get to if you guys have any questions in a moment. Elise, so you put up your hood and kind of start to head out. You do happen to know you haven't traveled, especially in more of your older years. You haven't really traveled as much to Baymont, but you do know that, or happen to remember, if you will, that there is a kind of like a how to put it, like a little bit of a base, if you will, just outside of the fort. Where? Okay. This would be on this side that you're currently on, which is called the Light Ridge. But you do know that that's kind of where most of them of the Judge Bringers tend to operate from, if it's not that in the guild hall.
Mm.
So it's kind of up to you on where or whatever you're going to try to do.
I'm just gonna make my place to where I know they are supposed to be.
Okay. So you kind of go first to the one that's on the outside of the fort. There's, a couple of guards that are posted up outside. The lights are on, and they're just standing there. Do you approach? Do you go up to them?
Yeah, I just approach.
Okay. Hello, traveler. What can I help you with tonight?
Well, it's morning, but I can understand the confusion. Could you ask them if Dante's in? If you just say it's Elise, you will probably know who it is.
You can go in and check with yourself. We wouldn't be too.
Oh, we're just gatekeepers.
Sort of, yeah, but we wouldn't be too formative on who is where at what time or place.
Sure. Sure, I'll go ask myself. I'm just wondering if you had to go ask and then let me in, and then the whole deal.
You'd be, as you kind of like starting to open the door a little bit, and it's like you'd be a fool if you try to start something in there.
Oh yeah, don't worry about it.
So
I just enter.
You enter, and you can see that there is kind of like a couple of desks where it looks like some people are doing paperwork. Some that it looks like there's about like one kind of like polishing his equipment. You can see like a lot of his armor is like placed on the desk, and he's like polishing each one. Just kind of whoever you want to approach.
I mean, I just go look at one of the people who is working with paperwork, I suppose.
As he's kind of looking and writing some information. Yes, how can I help you?
I was wondering if Dante was in. Thought he was supposed to be in Vermont, at least for a while.
Dante. Oh yeah. Hey, didn't he got done with the cleanup section, right? Yeah. He's probably asleep, to be honest with you. And he kind of looks back at you. Is it something important, or is it something that could wait?
I mean, I'm on a bit of a timetable, and we know each other from way back, so I think he'll want to talk.
All right. Kind of puts a couple of papers down on top, and he's. Give me a second. I'll see if I can't find them.
Just tell him it's a lease. That will probably help.
Elise. Okay. Yeah. Give me one moment. And he stands up and he kind of goes into the back. Just a couple of minutes later, Dante's kind of coming out. He's not in full dressed armor, but he has just very little on. You could probably make out like this might be something like quickly put on just in case of whatever. But he is just carrying his long sword by his hand, and he's just, Elise, is that you?
So in the flesh.
Here, like, we can go over here and talk. And kind of points to just a section a little bit away from some of the people, and kind of gets lights a match and gets one of the lanterns lit, closes the glass, and sits down. And it's just, what's going on? Wasn't expecting you, or wasn't expecting you at all, to be fair, especially at this time.
Oh man, things happen. You travel around, dragons, all that good stuff.
Right. How you been? Are you just here to catch up?
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, I have to leave soon. Need to catch up to some other people, but I thought it would be a shame to be here and then not visit. I mean, we haven't spoken in a while, so.
Well, if I found out that you were here and didn't say anything to me, I would be offended.
Yeah, exactly. So how have you been? I heard you were doing cleanup duty. Does that mean mopping the floor or something else?
No, we had a couple of prisoners escape, and we call them the Mad Hatters. Just a couple of individuals that's gone insane, but their powers is just unbelievable. They tore a good bit of the harbor district up, kind of left a huge mess, and unfortunately that was my job to capture them and my job to clean it up.
Did you capture them or did they get away?
Yeah, we got them all. Well, besides the other one, but I have to go hunt him down. I was going to leave in the morning to try to find some sort of clues. Sorry,
But I'm sure you find him.
it's been a night.
Don't worry. Yeah, I know. I heard.
Kind of stands up for a moment. It's like, do you want something to drink?
Sure, I can take a drink.
And kind of walks over and comes back. It's just water.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. So, but how is the Judge Springs? How they've been treating you? Has it been fun?
Yeah, I'm enjoying it. Trying to rise up through the ranks. If this person did escape, they're actually putting me in charge of my own little squad to go hunt him down and figure out where he is. He's I'll get into him later. It's not necessarily too important. He's
I mean,
by
is he in, like? Do you think he's still around here in town, or?
he was smart enough, probably not. He's
Mm.
he's not physical or he's not physically strong. He has no gifted in powers or any sort of uh talents, but his intelligence, the secrets that he knows is just insane. He
I mean, yeah.
no, he just
What is?
he's
Does he do
trying
fun things? Does he kill people? Does he make people insane? Like, what's the deal?
he's he's trying to destroy what we're
Oh,
all working on just with the knowledge that he knows about operations, what's being held, tactics, anything that you can think of to get into a city and to tear it down just from the inside out. Imagine if somebody tried to invade this place. It should be pretty difficult, right? The knowledge that he has, it wouldn't take them but 5 minutes.
so if they're that dangerous, then there's more than a little squad after him.
Well, I'm not supposed to necessarily be speaking a lot, but it just seems unfortunate timing is due to a lot of chaos that's been going around the region. The Imperial Legion's been asked to step in and try to help allocate a lot of smaller towns and trying to establish peace. Usually, and you should know this, our reach kind of goes from, the Gray Hills to the Thundering Mountains, and that's about it. Well, we've been asked to push past to try to maintain balance and peace. So, a little bit short-handed, if you will.
I mean, it's kind of unnecessary. I mean, I feel like people are reacting to something that they don't have any control over, and they are creating tension between each other that shouldn't be there. I mean, sure, the dragon is mind controlled, but it's not like that means we should start infighting, because it's exactly what will play into his hand when we don't trust each other. But I mean, that's neither you or me. We don't decide anything, but it's overreaction in my opinion.
Well, I mean, you can definitely say that again, but like also what you said, not much we can do but follow orders.
I mean, we can, but I mean, that takes
Well,
effort.
yeah, and trying to establish peace is dominant. Drawridge has been having issues, especially since that yellow dragon came from there. It's just been a little bit of chaos. We've actually tried to send help down there, but we've been asked to send a little bit more. And so, with words of other factions trying to team back up and either use this opportunities to take over territory, maybe. I don't know their motives. It's like what you're saying right now. It's a little bit more chaotic than people like, and either they're using it to their advantage for their own benefits, or they might actually be trying to do what they think is best. But everybody has their own point of what they think is best. But enough about me. What about you? What are you doing? Did you ever finally join up with the Templars?
No, I don't really like my dad tried for the millionth time, but I don't really feel like being part of an organization at the moment.
I felt like you wouldn't.
Of course not. I mean, I don't like being tied down. I mean, I'm not even 100 yet, so why would I be tied down?
Of course. Well, what are you doing?
I mean, currently we were, traveling around with some other people. I was actually there when that dragon turned evil, all the way at the Golden Summit.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh shit! That
It was
must have
pretty
been.
interesting.
Yeah, it must have been fucking terrifying.
No, man, that's pretty cool. I mean, they were like, it's like sort of this spirit came out of nowhere and like completely beat down all the champions. I don't know if they told you that, but all the champions got fucking their asses handed to them. And then it like sort of the dragons came in, and then it like sort of shot something at the dragon, and then the dragon got like this crown above its head, and then became evil and totally beat down the other two dragons. And also a bunch of little undead things summoned that we dealt with, but you know, it's pretty cool.
Well, that's what we're hoping with Kygar now holding and possession of the shield. Hopefully, at least we have a better chance of standing against that dragon if he comes.
She smiles at him.
But
He just looks at him. I did like. Can I give it insight to see if he actually thinks it's real?
sure,
Oh god.
Only 14.
you look at it as though he believes that this is the real shield, and he's well. Not to end our conversation short, but I do have to unfortunately get up early in the morning. But
Yeah.
please
It's a shame you're not enough.
stay in touch. You know, if you're ever around or close by, I could probably use your help if I haven't found this guy.
I
I
mean,
kn-
yeah, if I could help, I would have, but I'm on a little bit of a timetable as well. I mean, we probably could find him pretty quick if I had more than. I mean, don't have that much time because I need to catch up to them. But maybe another time if he's still around.
All right. Well, here, kind of pulls off a paper and he's like writing a couple of things, and he looks like he's trying to think. What I'm writing to you is just a list of possible places that might be if he really is not here. And this is going off on what I think. Some of this is probably not anywhere remotely close. Finishes and hands it over to you, and it's a little bit rushed and kind of sloppy. Just maybe that's just how his handwriting still is. Maybe he's sleeping. But he's just so far the places that I'm assuming and that I can kind of remember. If he's not here, he wouldn't be heading up north. And so he would have a choice of east or west. I don't know which direction he would go, but he wouldn't stop at Zetham unless he knows information on them. That might be a good target for him. If he west. If he heads east, I think he already has information on Drawridge, but that's also where we caught him. So that's
Was that with dragon or without dragon?
what do you mean? Like, did we catch him with a dragon?
No, was the dragon in town when you caught him?
Oh, I mean, I don't know. This was like a year or two ago.
Okay, so yes, the answer is yes then.
But
So because that means there was more order there. Like now there's no more order, so like if any place he would go to a semi-lawless city, right?
Well, you would think, but with us, if he has even heard a little bit of information that we're starting to push in that direction, it'd be a matter of time before we get there. And
Yeah,
so it would also be stupid to go in that direction.
Whatever. You know, I think this guy doesn't really care. I think he just wants to create chaos from what it sounds like, in the bad way.
Well, and he pretty much shows you he thinks his first route would be pretty much going to Drawridge all the way there to investigate unless he hears anything else. And he's like named a couple of like small towns around Zetham where he thinks if he was to head west, but it's really just based on information and a gut feeling on what he might get.
How does he look?
Dante? Or
No, the guy.
Well, he has jet black hair, and he tries to like really, if there was a wanted poster, I wouldn't even know where to look for him. I don't even think we was able to create one in time yet. Just
I mean, just jet black hair. How tall?
he's a little bit short on the short end. I'll give him this. He is pretty fit, but you know, when we were kids, we might be able to rough him up pretty bad. Let's just say that. He's not a fighter at all. But he's
No, but he's smart.
but he's
So I'm
damn
looking for
fucking
like
smart.
a jet black, smaller man who probably likes to flaunt his intellect. Okay, I mean that's sort of is a good thing to look for.
Just
I'll see what I can do when I'll keep an eye out for him.
if you ever happen to run into him,
Like, do I need to beat him up? Do you want him back? Do I need to like end him permanently? It's like, what do you want?
no, he has other information that we've been trying to get off on him. He held from Elisette with knowledge almost on their entire operations. And he was willing to pay, or he was willing to give it to us if we paid him a huge amount, which we wasn't going to do. And that was not until we found out he had information on us.
You're playing everyone. Did you know that Rhea is currently also part of the LSAT stuff there? I met her also as well in Chris. No, yeah, Chris.
Really?
I beat her ass up.
I mean, it's good to
Pretty
hear
fucking
from
good.
her, but why Elisette? Why did she go there?
I don't know. She has this really cool dragon companion now. I like it. I mean, you guys are also tied down with everything. Don't care. It's your friend. Who cares? I mean, I don't care that you're a judge, but to me that means nothing. I mean, it might
Well-
mean something to you, and I respect that, but to me it means nothing. You're my friend. And
Well,
like that she's part of whatever the fuck that shit is, I don't care either. She's my friend.
don't get me wrong. I miss her too. It's just I wish she wouldn't. I wish she just came with us. She would have been great here, and we could have just stuck together.
I mean, people want me everywhere as well because they think I'm great too, but I just like being me and do what I want, not be tied down and be told to do this or do that. I don't like that.
Well, if you see her, tell her I said hi.
I will.
But
I
all
mean, you
right.
look tired. I guess you should get some sleep.
Yes. As he stands up, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go back and get some sleep before I have to get up."
All right.
But
And then she looks at him. You doing good money wise?
yeah, I mean,
Oh,
bless you.
Thank you.
Who the fuck was that? Neast.
It was me, Jerry, over here.
Damn it, Jerry.
Your
Fucking
bunkmate.
Jerry.
fucking Jared.
You better not sneeze on my side again. Fucking allergies
I
and
did.
shit.
I made sure to.
I'm going to end this man and his career. Anyways,
I mean, I can
Um,
blind
I
you if you want.
outrank you.
I can blind you if you want me to. No, just kidding.
I'm doing fine. I mean, it's quite easy when you're, single, not really anybody to tying you down or worry, and just go on your way.
She looks at him and she's like, "Oh, know what?"
Hmm?
And she said, "No one to tie down." She's like, "No one to tie you down."
No, nobody.
Oh, okay, no. She looks at him like,
He's
nobody?
I'm going to bed,
Oh, okay then.
and he
Oh.
kind he walks around and just kind of like gives you like a side hug and kind of squeezes you a little bit. And he's just
As she does that, she whispers in his ear, "You know the shield isn't real."
Oh my fucking god.
It's fake.
what? What? What are you
They lo-
talking about?
They lost the real shield at the summit.
Yeah, and we
They
got
never
it
got
back.
it back. No, that's a lie. They sent us to find it, and we didn't find it. I wouldn't lie to you.
You can make a persuasion check.
Sure. Natural one.
He's just like, nah, I know you're fucking shitting with me now. Hey, look,
She just looks like.
I've gotten smarter since then.
I mean, you believe
your
what you want to believe.
your tricks can't get me.
You look at him, whatever. I mean, if you want to rally to a fake symbol, you do that. Anyway, you go get some sleep. I'll go catch up to the other people. And I'll look for this smart person.
He's as his arm is like slowly leaving you. Make a wisdom saving throw.
23.
Okay.
No way.
As you see that his face is like, God damn it.
Not today.
He's
You tried.
Don't worry, I'll get you when you least expect it. And he just kind of starts walking away. As you can feel it, like a presence of him was trying to command something from you.
Another time.
But
Not today.
he just kind of chuckles and he heads back to his room.
I leave and I go make my way to the docks.
You hear another loud sneeze in the background as you're walking out.
I cast blight on the person. Probably even if they succeed, they say they probably still die, but whatever. I just make my way to the docks, and as I look around, I just make a quick scan to see if there's any black-haired small man around, just because.
There happens to be a convention of black hair, small men.
Yeah.
Every person in the city. has
Sorry, I
black
dropped
hair.
something. No, you do not see anybody.
Okay, and then let's see, because I don't want to summon eagles with the guards looking. So just makes her way to like down area of the dock where they would like sort of have like small boats, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
And then she just jumps in the water and turns into a shark.
Okay.
And as she swims away a bit until she feels like she's out of sight, and then she will.
Is this
summon...
sea fresh or salt water?
Yes.
Doesn't matter.
Well, if it's fresh water, a shark would explode more or less.
No, there's sharks that can swim in fresh water.
What kind of shark?
Bull
What
sharks.
kind of shark did you?
The
no,
one
what
that can
kind of
swim in
shark
fresh.
did she
The
turn
one that can
into?
swim in fresh water. Fuck
Okay.
off.
Ball shark.
It's
I
a
was
magic shark.
I have to be specific.
So
It's a
anyway,
magic shark.
They have survived in fresh water for up to 24 hours too.
so
Yeah,
as
and
all of that was happening, what are the three of you doing after you was told that try to get some rest the best that you can?
I tried to be a shark biologist,
You
but
guys,
I just-
got a decent journey ahead of you.
I cast fabricate and turn the boat we're on into a cart.
Oh my god, are you
can
No,
only
I'm
kidding?
do-
kidding.
You can
I'm
only do a
kidding.
portion of the
Yeah.
boat anyway.
It sinks
Depends how big
anyway.
the boat is.
So anyways, what are you guys doing?
I'm probably gonna stay awake.
Okay.
I don't know what that was. Paragon. God damn it.
Yes.
What happened?
No. Don't worry about what's happening in the background. There's just some horse eating hay or something.
I'm not gonna lie, every time he talks, all I can see are gummy worms. Because I know there's gummy worms, and I'm on a diet, so like I can't eat gummy worms. It's making me mad. He's gonna do it just to torture me. Oh, not. It's.
So, what are you doing, Ave?
Yeah, I'm gonna ask Paragon what exactly happened.
You going to ask Paragon what? I'm sorry, I'm being a dick.
What made you, what made you help Garbu?
I would just hate to see another innocent creature face Jothlor's wrath.
Why is he so quick to kill him?
It's not that he's quick to kill him, it's just that he's quick to rage. He is close to being what you would consider like someone who might like the idea of combat. He's very hostile, very aggressive.
This hasn't affected your and his relationship, or Belmont and Zephyr's relationship, has it?
He's never liked me from the start. As well, that's all in the past.
They're exes.
God damn it! Now I got an insight check when he said that.
They're exes. Listen. I don't care what Joseph says at this point. To me, it sounds like they're exes.
He's
Also,
Now
doing
he's eating
it
another
again.
gummy
rubbing
worm.
it in. He's just rubbing it in now.
Can I insight check
Just,
that?
wait, just remember
Oh
this.
my god!
Just remember this day, and if he ever has a problem with something, you just double down on that thing. Just keep it in mind. Just double down at that point.
I'm gonna insight check that. What Paragon said.
Sure.
Their path. Okay,
I'm
14.
finishing up my sleep.
There's not much you can pick up on.
Yeah, I could have used that 20. Yeah.
100% they're exes.
Like this?
Could I ask you? Yeah. Can I ask you something, Paragon?
Well, I am not necessarily wanting to fly at this moment, so it looks like I have time.
What would it mean if someone sent a message out to someone and they laughed? All they heard was laughter. Not the good kind of laughter.
Thaumaturgy. No, I'm asleep.
Was it a joke? Was something said that was funny? Because that's what it sounds like if somebody was told something funny.
No, it was weird.
Do you know a good joke?
I do not.
Himself.
No, it was Garber was helping me find my sister. When we messaged her, all he heard was laughter. If when he asked her if she was okay and where she was.
That's hard to tell, as any type of creature is mysterious. And whatever they're going through, their mental state, physical state. I've seen many hold the same mental status, and all of them reach different outcomes. Same thing with physicalness. It's too hard to tell with just a message.
He
Look,
just keeps eating them.
I wouldn't have done anything if nobody pointed it out.
He got that craving. As soon as you said something, he started getting that craving. He eat one, and then he's like, I gotta eat another one now.
Actually, Bryce, you wasted a natural 20, by the way.
Wasted? I got rid of a 3 and a 5, thank you. I'll take
At the
the
cost
averages
of a
here.
natural 20.
What else? Done. Oh, I wasn't laughing at that. I was laughing at something else.
Tell me, Aeth. What is your goal?
find my family.
The family that you lost during the fiery attack?
Yes. Even if it kills me, I want to find them.
Why do you hide yourself?
Because I failed them, and I don't deserve to be happy until I find them.
What if you don't?
Then I'll live with that.
What do you think of them? As she kind of points over to the two of your comrades that are sleeping.
They're far better than me. I'm just a blind man that tries to help any way I can. They have ingenuity, and they have the support of their god.
What do you have?
A debt to pay to someone that saved my life.
You may not see it yet, but you might have already found your family. But that's not up to me to figure it out. That's up to you. Right now, all of y'all seem to have some different goals and how you all want to reach them. I think it's time for y'all to figure out what's keeping y'all together. Right now, it just seems as it almost just seems as nobody's wanting to be alone. But this is just basic thoughts. This is without me prying or asking more information, getting to know each and every single one of them. And plus, it's not. Well, it's not my place to find out. But push is going to come. And the only question is who are you pushing with? Let me ask you this. As she kind of looks back out into the misty fog as you guys are rowing on. And if you had to give up one, would it be your friends or your family to save the other?
I'd give up myself before either one.
Too bad that isn't the option, is it?
No. I don't know the answer to your question.
One day you just might. Anyways, your stop's coming up here in relatively soon. Y'all stay safe. All of y'all in all of y'all have a place at Zetham. I just want you all to know that. You can tell them that. But I must be off.
Could you tell Bolt.
Tell him what?
I'm okay.
Sure.
I don't want him to worry.
Yeah, I can tell him. She walks over to Bill and just, you can give it to them. They can choose what they want to do with it. Yes, Paragon. Anyways, and you can see she looks at like just one of the other guards. You ready? And he just kind of nods his head. And then like she kind of like leaps off the boat and like goes through her transformation as her wings start to come out and start to flap. A lot of the fog being dissipated as she's flapping, and she starts to turn and head away. And then you feel just a huge another gust of breeze as you felt another person leaped off the boat and transformed into a just loud beating of winds on their wings as they took off.
Were they also a dragon, or did they turn into like a eagle?
It sounds as though there were 2 dragons that left.
Who was the other drag? What?
It could be
We're
the
not awake.
one
We're not awake.
for.
We're not awake.
I know. Just saying, it could be the one for Zlasas, because I think that Zetham, Zlasas, and Raka are like somewhat allied,
Yeah.
like loosely.
No.
Like they mutually want their independence, and so they've agreed to, I don't know, something.
And then after a few minutes and kind of like a little bit of the waves shaking enough, Bill kind of walks over and he's just, well, here you go. And it's like a little bit like a little box, and when you open it, there is 4 of the Blades of Light emblems. And it's just, if you ever happen to catch yourself in friendly territory, you can use these to, if you're ever in a tight pinch, help you out. But I'm once again warning you, if you go pretty much anything past our reach, I wouldn't get caught with these. At
Thanks,
least not until stuff calms down, but hopefully you'll reconsider and come back with us. Maybe all of y'all would come back with us and try to help us keep things on a more calmer pace. We're trying not to dwell up past conflicts like we did a couple of years ago. We're trying a new way, and hopefully this will help. But
I hope.
anyways, as time has gone by, you guys land at shore. um, as you guys dismount, most of the other boats are still kind of like hanging back, but it's just the one that you guys are on that went and dropped you guys off. And it's just, if you need anything, try to reach out to us and we can try to help. But you all stay safe out there.
You as well.
Thanks.
Thank you.
But the boat kicks off and starts to head back as all of the ships slowly make their way outwards.
Did Elise know which way we went?
Yeah, she can be a bird. What? Well, can't you just tell her?
Well, we did say we were
Do
gonna meet
I
her
know
at
which way we
Raven
went?
Valley.
We're gonna meet her at Raven Valley.
Here at Raven Valley. Are we still going that way?
I guess.
Yeah.
Didn't your belly demon need to go west?
I mean, this isn't about me. So we'll figure out what to do, and
I thought
then if
she was just gonna catch up to us, or unless I misunderstood.
Well,
don't-
you could send a message to her. See what. See
Well,
if
you
she
guys
wants
said
to.
that we were supposed to meet her at Raven Valley, so we can start making our way that way.
yeah, we'll
If you
just kind
guys
of.
are certain that's the way we're supposed to go.
Oh.
I mean, I'm not the smartest, so I'm probably wrong.
You guys start to hear the little slishy slashy sounds as you can see it looks like a figure at first, just a little bit overshadowy, but as it approaches a little bit more, it turns out to be Elisa. She's
Sea
making
monster.
making her way out of the water.
Sup, nerds?
Were we supposed to meet you at Raven Valley?
No.
I didn't think so.
I mean, I'm here, am I not? I mean, if I was at Raven Valley, I'd be there before you guys would even make it halfway there.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah. Good point. Oh. Right. I'm gonna take out the box. They gave us this in case we need it for any sort of situation. And I take out the. Well, I show them the 4 emblems.
Maybe we keep that in the bag of holding unless we need it.
Well, they did say we're also welcome in Season.
If we're going west, we have to pass through Zetham, I think. So
Yeah.
Can I try something real quick? So I know which way east and west is because I have common sense and suns, stuff like that, right?
Sure.
We're also
Can I?
sitting on an eastern bank currently. I think we would be aware.
Right. Can I go one direction? Like, can I go east with the clock out and see what my death timer does, and go west with the clock out and see what my death timer does?
Well, when you pull out the death clock, um,
I die.
it is not as low as it was.
Low in a like a
In
bad way.
You have more
in
time.
terms
You have
of
more
the
time.
time, it seems as you have been given more time.
Because I went west. Can I infer that's what happened?
This was you pulled it out before you decide to test your knowledge of going one way or the other.
Okay, that's I okay. Huh. Hey, the clock went down?
That's good.
I guess. Is Luro alright?
He was
I don't
alive.
know.
Should we message
He
him?
said that he was
No,
told
just-
that we would kill him.
We're not gonna
just
kill him.
Whatever. It's like if he's here, he's here. If he's not here, he's not here. I don't care. So what's the plan?
Oh, we're gonna go see your sister.
I mean, don't you have the whole belly demon bullshit as well? And if we go east, the belly demon's gonna get all fucking upsetty spaghetti.
I mean, if I die, I die. At this point.
I mean, how far away are you, according to this bitch?
We
Like
don't know.
maybe just,
We don't know.
I mean, ask her.
We can try to talk
Alright.
to them.
Can I sit down on the ground?
I'll try to
And-
set up with the incense I got from the Goliath lady a little ceremony around him.
Okay, as the dawn is breaking at this point.
And then I'll cast heat metal on whatever he's wearing.
I don't have any metal on. Wait,
No, I'm kidding.
scale mail metal?
I guess heat metal.
Steel
Okay.
metal is metal.
Oh, okay.
I
Well,
guess
I'm
heat
dead.
metal and Garbo.
Oh,
Burn, little
really
go
He's
burn.
half damage.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. You just keep it going for 10 minutes. You cook, or for
I
a
kill
minute, you cook
myself.
inside.
Deep fried cobalt.
I'm going to try to talk to Lynn.
I will guide him.
Oh, great, Lynn. No. Hi, Lynn. This is Clarence. You know, the landlord. You're kind of. I don't
I'm
pay
the
rent.
landlord.
Come on. All right.
I kind of
Anyway.
bump him on the shoulder, like,
Elise just says that you get evicted. Get out.
We're going
You
west.
haven't
You
you
said
haven't paid
west.
rent.
We need like a general direction, like maybe a name for a city and or
Northwest.
address.
Or can you
Southwest.
say like that? Like, can we like be here already? It's like
Yeah.
it's fine.
Like
Is there
Are-
a map quest?
as he's like speaking about this, a part of his face just like shifts, like kind of like really wrinkly. It's just, no, and then it goes back into his face.
Southwest.
Okay, okay, Hulk. What do you want?
Go east? Is that what you wanted? I'm confused what the no was for.
She just like Elise just stares at his belly. He's like, bitch, you fucking talk, or I'll come and fucking get you. I'll fucking kill him, rip you out
hold
of him,
What?
resurrect him, and then fuck you up.
I'm not enjoying any of this.
Yeah, well,
I
I
don't
will.
consent.
Yeah, I don't care.
You'll come back to life. It'll be okay.
That's true. Actually,
Possibly. Never know. The belly demon might eat his soul.
Yeah.
true.
Yeah, I'll fucking eat the belly demon.
I'm gonna have to cosplay Belly Demon for the rest of the campaign.
You
How-
shrugs.
How OP is the Belly Demon? Hold on. Let's think about this.
It has some sort of control of you when you get possessed. You
So
ran
she
around
yelled
naked.
no.
I'm tired of this
You ran,
bitch.
Yeah.
you ran around naked, Chris Fart.
Like, does she want to go where the fuck she wants or not? Like, stop being so fucking vague. It's like, I want to not so much help, but like, get rid of her. And like, if she's not being fucking helpful, then what the fuck? Then we just go do our own shit and she can be angry.
Yeah, no, that's why I was like, yeah, we'll just go to Riverdale or whatever.
Raven
I know
Valley.
it's not Riverdale, but that was the, yeah.
No, that's where Elven
Yeah, I
lives.
know.
Yeah.
I know.
I at this point, like,
What if you try to be nice to
Lynn?
her and just ask for like a cardinal direction from where we
No,
currently
like
are?
she just
that's
said
what I just did.
Like,
No,
I was
you
being
were like,
mean.
"Hey, I'm your landlord. You're evicted.
Yeah,
Beware."
No, that's what I said. I said
You
all the
see-
mean shit.
Oh, fine. Lynn, I apologize for the inconvenience of you having to be in my body. I did not ask for this, and neither did you. With that being said, I would appreciate some sort of general direction so that we could make our way to putting your soul to rest and/or killing myself and then in turn killing you. Those are kind of where we're at right now. I don't want to die. Do you want to die? Let's just do this the other way, man.
Again.
I don't think the
Make
threat
a
helped.
persuasion check.
You are guided currently.
Oh yeah. I
You got this, right? You're going for persuasion.
I don't think the
Hold
threat
on, I have
helped.
guidance. Hold on.
Thematically, I think this
8.
fits. Thematically, I think it fits
We got
because
nothing.
you did threaten her.
Sort of. Yeah.
Yeah.
At this
Sort
point though, I just want it to be it's a lot, man. I have assassins, belly demons, you're literally getting kicked out of the church. Like, come on.
Hey, man.
Or am I kicking the church out of me?
Ah. The altar boy has gained power over the priest.
Oh,
Oh, no.
Lord.
Yeah, no, that
Ah.
analogy though.
So,
No.
Who's in control
Yeah.
now, old man?
you don't know or feel any sort of change.
Can I punch myself in the stomach?
Yeah, sure.
Alright.
I'll guide him again to help him punch himself.
Unarmed attacks, I don't have any bonuses because I don't
It's just,
15. And
Does
guidance.
that hit?
I mean, if you're trying to,
Yeah,
hit, if
he
you're,
said-
if you're
Now it
trying to,
does.
if you're trying to hit yourself, you just hit yourself.
Oh, okay, well.
Can the
That
guidance
hits.
be applied to damage then?
It will, though. Roll a d4.
I did.
It was-
Oh,
another one?
okay. No, you take 3 points of physical damage.
God.
Are we punching you?
Actually, isn't it a
Yes.
d4 like -2 or something like that?
No,
What's
it's
your
it's like it depends on strength.
I have a -1.
No, it's minus
Okay,
one.
so
it would
minus
just
one.
be a
Damage.
So it'd be
it's
2.
strength at a minimum of 1.
Alright, alright.
So you
What do you
take
guys
2
wanna-
points.
What do you guys want to do? Like,
I mean,
honestly, do you want to try to kill me? I don't
I mean,
know.
we can brutally murder you in about 40, like
I mean,
6
does
to
it have to be
6 to
brutal?
9
We could
seconds.
probably also like just do it normal.
Yeah, no,
That's
like I
pretty
would just.
thinner.
Well, hold on.
I mean, I can
I
suck
mean,
the life
could-
out of you.
normal.
I could dimension door you up 500 feet and then
I, Hey, listen,
Would I
his body
die?
kind of needs to still be in like mostly one piece.
I mean, I can suck the life out of you. That helps.
You're not my
Um,
type.
No, not that kind of. Never. But
The
Yeah.
closest one here to his type is A.
No, he's not. He's
He's
blind.
the
He's got to be.
closest.
at least just rolls your eyes. I mean, you went that there, but like I can
I
necrotically like drain you of life. There you go.
Do you guys think
A
that's an
can
actual
look like
viable option?
Og.
I mean, I don't
A
know if
can
they,
look
I
like
don't know if I
Og.
don't.
I don't know
I
what
don't
he
know
looks
if,
like.
Is it worth
I
300
mean, I
gold?
don't think it's a real thing. I think the ghost will just fucking find another host and probably 8 because she likes men apparently, or Garbo because she's also a guy. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Let's just go to Riverdale.
Raven Valley.
Oh, my bad.
One time.
It's
mean,
Riverdale now to me.
Currently, the closest city I think that has a dragon I haven't talked to yet would be the Sauce or Ares Gate, because Drawridge doesn't have a dragon anymore.
I mean, you have Ares Gate, you have Alissad, you have Croxburn, you have Gale. I mean, there's plenty of cities.
And we haven't talked to Raka yet either. And then
No.
we got
I was just saying the closest if we're traveling over land is probably Ares Gate or Slasas.
And we could always go to Prover. Although, I don't know how that's going to work.
what? I was gonna say what is in Proven?
A
You want to go see
city
your sister, Elise?
of industry.
Huh? What are you saying?
You want to go see your sister in Raven
I mean,
Valley?
I don't particularly.
Yeah, I
have a
tell her
preference.
we're not heading that way then.
I mean, I don't know where we're going. Where are we going?
I think we told her
Oh.
like a week ago that we'd be in Raven Valley in like 2 days, and then we didn't do that.
I mean, I'm quite sure she No, we didn't. But I'm quite sure she understands that shit happens.
Yeah.
I mean, you can tell her, but I mean, like, we just have to come with a plan first.
I think
we
we
go to
should
Raven?
handle the belly demon while we're on the west side.
Sure.
Yeah,
we can do
it's
that.
just that it's a bit stupid that like that you guys left them when they're whatever.
I thought the belly demon was to the east, but I think Clarence just had no idea what he was talking about.
I thought it was to the east too, but we asked, just so we're clear, in my notes it said east.
I mean, I
I
heard west. I
sure that
remember west.
East, but it was a slip of the tongue. It was
Okay.
more like a east that was meant to be said.
West?
Yeah, it should have been west.
So it is west, just to clarify.
It is west.
100%, it is west. Okay.
We could always stop by Raven Valley and then make our way west.
That's on
Yeah.
the
Or-
other side of the gray.
I
Hill.
mean,
That's on the
considering
other
also
side.
that. I mean, I also want to point the fact that the fucking idiots of Beaumont are probably moving out to there. So I don't know how smart it is to like, as they're like putting out, they're like, hey, look for a kobold and who like disobeyed us. You know how smart it is to instantly like go to a city where they're around.
He's ugly and short.
I mean,
Mostly short.
my sister just wanted to go on an adventure. I mean, I'm cool with that, but we can also do that adventure later.
Could
Can
we
she
just
meet
message
us
her?
in like Zeetham?
Yeah, of course you can message her.
Yeah, we
I
could
mean,
message
I just
her.
want to get rid of that stupid belly demon. I'm fucking tired of this bitch.
Yeah, it's getting kind of tiring.
Yeah.
Sure.
Let's,
Alright.
Also, like just message my sister, tell her that shit went down, and that we have to like delay the whole going past the Thundering
good.
Mountains until we've dealt with all the bullshit we're dealing with. She
who
understands.
did we do our ceremony with in Zeetham? We did one with the big lady in Raqqa, I believe, and then we did another one in Zeetham. Was that with Bolt?
Yeah, Bolt was the one who did
Okay.
it.
We could always stop by Zeetham and see if Bolt can try to punch a
that's
little
just-
bit out of me.
I mean, but it's so stupid. It's like you say like, "Hey guys, we're leaving you," and then you're like, "Oh, but now we're here." It's like, ugh, so
I
awkward.
think Bolt may be able to help.
Yeah,
could
we didn't know
also check-
which way we were going though either.
We could also check the village right here and see if Lynn has anything to do with this village. The one that we're like 1,000 yards from.
Are
Okay.
we really
I
that
can
close?
see like a barn or something right there.
Terrain wise,
don't
does
know.
it look similar?
Make a intelligence check.
Oh dear God.
Good.
Guidance.
It's a what check? Intelligence. Oh
Ooh.
God! Oh no!
Guidance,
God!
we'll
Oh
add it on.
no!
Add
Do I
it.
have to? Okay.
Four.
Four.
No,
Oh,
You know,
Oh,
because you didn't get above a
He knows
30.
nothing. Yeah.
because we didn't get above a 30. How about I add 4 to that, so it's a 32?
I'm kidding.
hey,
Ah, dang it!
32.
Wait.
Um,
Can
32
you
anyway.
say
Count it!
yourself?
Count it! Count it!
Yeah, you can look at your arm.
so no, it is
Mm.
not even close. The place that you imagine had more uh tree, because I think it was on the outskirts as you were going for. It looked like to be more in a tree or forest like area.
Some
Nope.
form of prop-
This ain't a forest.
Okay.
Well,
Well, then we go west into the forests.
Yeah.
Like, it would be really helpful if this bitch just could tell us that where the fuck she wants to go. It's like so frustrating.
I think she's just mad because I woke her up.
I mean, fuck my life. I'm also mad that
You
she's
still
being a
have the
fucking
urn.
pain in the ass.
We do have the urn still, yes.
God
Although
damn.
I don't know, did we get all the stuff back? I'm assuming 100% after we got kidnapped.
I mean,
Everything
apart from
but
like
paper,
papers.
I think.
papers.
Then
apart
yes,
from
it is.
papers.
We have the urn.
Right.
I mean, I
sure.
think we should just go wherever the fuck she wants to go.
Did
Get
we-
rid of.
Did
Get
we
rid
ask
of her.
Bolt or like anyone who might be familiar with like artifacts about the urn to see if like they knew where it might have
You
come
did
from?
not.
I mean,
We
didn't you
did
guys
not.
go past? Didn't you guys go past like people who couldn't even who like religious and shit who couldn't even detect anything?
No, yeah. The big lady was real confused.
I think he was
Yeah,
into
I
it.
feel like whatever's going on is something let's just solve this stupid belly demon quest or get rid of this stupid lady and then just go do some fun stuff.
Her name is Lynn. She does
I
not
don't
like being...
care.
Okay, I'm just saying.
I also don't think she likes being threatened. Or when you
Yeah.
call her a
Like,
tenant
what
and they're
part
the
of
landlord.
I don't care
Look, man,
is missing.
If-
We should probably get going.
you're either gonna
Every
laugh or you're
part.
gonna cry. So I make jokes. Let's be real.
Yeah, and I'm either gonna fucking kill you or kill her. It's like it depends
But I
on what
think
mood
I
I'm
Lynn's
in.
gonna
already said
cry.
I'm down. I've got 300 gold.
I mean, I have 3 diamonds. I can do it, but that's not the problem.
Why do you have that many diamonds? You expect us all to die but you?
No, I
Oh,
cannot
yeah,
rest
yeah.
myself.
No, I
Yeah,
mean that's
yeah.
actually, now that I think about it, that would make sense.
I
yeah.
also have 3 diamonds.
This is not.
It's
This
like,
is widely
just,
known.
just like,
I used as my last dying breath to cast Revivify.
myself. Because fuck you, DM.
You could set up a ward that if you died, it would go off. In
Yeah,
theory.
that's what.
Isn't that just a phylactery at that point?
It's a death ward. It's a death ward.
No, I'm saying you can set up something other than the death ward. You can set up the thing where it automatically casts a spell if a certain.
Oh, was it called contingency?
Yeah.
That's a 7-level spell.
No, there's
Are you talking about the ward?
glyph of warding.
Yeah.
Can't you set that up so that it casts a spell?
But then you
Or
have to like have
something.
it on your
Yeah.
fucking butt or something.
Yeah.
On
You
your
can
butt.
store a prepared spell of 3rd level or lower. So you could store Revivify, and then as long as it has the material components, it could go. Yeah, technically, maybe we should do that. Maybe we should just set up like each person has a coin with that already on it, so that like if things go down, like yeah.
Sounds complicated.
It does sound really complicated.
Okay, it was just an idea.
Besides, where's the danger in that? There's no more danger then. No, just kidding.
It's just like a security blanket. It was just an idea.
I
You don't have to
Well-
come at my life.
I mean, I'm frustrated with the stupid
No.
belly demon.
My dad just
The-
told me to get out. Like you can calm
Like, I'm
down a little
frustrated with
bit.
I'm frustrated with the guards. I'm frustrated with the dragon. I'm frustrated with that stupid church. I'm frustrated with your father for being an absolute fucking ale. And now we're here dealing with this fucking belly demon. I'm just fucking sick and tired of all this bullshit.
Yeah.
You
Well,
need a
Also, when we're
hug.
back in when we're back in
Yeah.
no, but when we're back in Baymouth, I'll go fucking kick your dad's ass.
No.
You can't beat his dad up. That's just
No,
mean.
He's
He seems
I'm not
old.
gonna
very
beat him
old.
up. I'm gonna verbally kick his ass.
Yeah, but how's that gonna help? Then he's gonna be mad at you
Not
and
gonna help
still
either.
mean.
Yeah.
I don't care if he's mad at me. I'm never gonna see the guy after that again.
That's good. Yeah, but like, all right, well,
Am I gonna get that hug?
No.
I walk over and
Oh.
I hug Garter.
I hug back.
We
Let's
do
go to this fucking time.
we do the pats. We do the.
Except yours
still-
is more going downwards and Garbu's is more going upwards.
It's still early, right? Or like not early, but like
like
midday.
the sun is already like rolling up pretty much.
It was
Start
dawn
walking
when
to
we
the
started
forest?
the ritual.
I mean, if you want to just go fucking hop over the thing, I can summon eagles for like 3 hours.
Could.
Should we look in this village at least to see if like there's anything here?
No, this is not even close. There's no way in any facet that this is where it is.
We should not meet anyone or form any connections in this village.
I mean, if you're talking about the belly demon, you just want to get it solved. Let's go to the woods.
Okay.
Did you want to stop in this village or something?
I don't know.
Do we need a cart?
No.
No, because we're flying.
If we're flying,
Uh,
we just go.
I mean, like getting a cart, like we
Uh,
would have to go all the way fucking around, and it would take
Let's
forever.
just go. Let's just go. It was
Just
just a
go.
question.
Plus, if it's like a specifically, oh, actually, this is a good idea because I can see overhead views. Because I know what the overhead view is.
What if the village that Lynn's from doesn't even exist anymore? What
Yeah,
if
but
it's
the-
just
Yeah.
like a pile of rocks out in the middle of the woods?
Yeah,
You
well,
said
then-
I'd be able to recognize the terrain,
Yeah.
or at least
Do you know if it
I
was
know
like near a
this
lake or anything?
You've seen from what it looks like, so
Yeah.
you should be able to recognize if you
From-
happen to see it.
yeah.
Was
There
it
you go.
near a lake or a body of water or anything? Like any clue to narrow it down?
It was a small town. I believe he said it was about the size of that one town we were in, where we fought
Eastbourne?
the undead. Yeah.
It's just it looked like a very small town.
Yeah. And there were woods surrounding it. That's all I got.
That doesn't.
Alright,
It might narrow it down a little bit. Shit.
I mean, there's small towns all over the fucking place, so just.
Should we?
I
What
really
small
hope
town-
that she gets a
It
bit more
wasn't
useful.
near any rivers or anything or a coast?
It just has towns surrounded by forest. from
No.
what it-
Yeah.
I mean, the
I'll
problem is.
I'm saying we could probably eliminate some that are like near the coast if it's just in the forest, or ones that are like near a lake or
Hmm.
something like that. So like I don't know. Do we have a map?
I have a map.
Okay, if we look at the map, can we tell which ones aren't near a body of water
Yes.
and are just in the middle of a forest? Maybe we should focus on those ones that aren't near a coast or a body of water.
He doesn't know that
Oh,
far.
right.
I can tell you that.
He doesn't.
Okay. I don't.
It was
Just in the
because
middle of the woods.
if I can remember, his scope, he did not do well on a perception check, and he was able to catch just looks like it was starting to show trees, and then it kind of ended.
Oh,
So
I
he,
guess it could be coast.
yeah. Guess we're about to check every small town.
Okay, but if she
Unless
said
we can identify where like the urn came from.
We would have to stop at a city then.
Yeah, I think talking to like Bolt maybe. Are there Cole or Eighth? You've lived in Seatham for a while. Are there any like our antique stores that might be able to identify an urn?
I didn't live in Zeus until after.
Yeah, but like after you lived there for like 2 years after, right?
Is there any antique stores?
I mean, you can make a history check.
Come on, you got this.
Guidance.
Ooh, guidance.
Guidance?
God. Some of all the fucking
Oh
natural
my
20s.
god.
I can't wait until that's not what you roll anymore.
All of the best rolls.
I mean, I rolled a 1.
Okay, 24.
Um, nothing like this ever comes up to your mind, but you've not had a reason to like dabble or understand anything along this side of the field, if that makes sense.
There might be. I haven't really bothered to check. It's not really anything in my interest. Sorry.
No, it's okay. Maybe Bolt would know when we get there.
Guess it's time for the awkward. Hey, you guys left, but then we decided otherwise.
Yep.
Well, I think Paragon will beat us there, but we'll beat Bill there. So that'll be interesting conversation.
All right then.
It sure would be weird if you sent like a message ahead to somebody that was there, like, "Hey, just wanted to let you know I'm okay," and then all of a sudden you show up right
Yeah,
after you
very
get that
weird.
message. Yeah,
Very weird.
yeah. Because it'd be like you weren't planning on coming, and then all of a sudden you're there.
Yeah. Strange.
Glad I didn't send any messages.
Yeah, that would have been a waste of the spell slot.
Hmm.
Oh, because he's gonna use it on something more useful.
Or of an important favor from like a powerful entity.
That's actually.
So we're going or what?
Yes.
Yeah. We're just waiting on eagles to be summoned, right?
No, you mean you were chatting so much shit?
I'm gonna climb up on the
Sure.
eagle.
The person I was doing it to, I think we would all agree is fine.
Also, on the way down, my fucking sister that we have other things to deal with first. Let's summon stinky eagles and let's go.
Oh god, why do they smell terrible?
I'm
They
on
don't smell.
eagle.
They smell eagle. They smell like eagles. I don't know what the fuck they smell like.
You
Eagles.
said
Not
stinky
delicious.
eagle.
Yeah, you're a stinky eagle. You're a stinky eagle.
What?
Okay,
Your
so
mom's a stinky eagle.
where are you guys going?
I don't know where we're going. I'm just summoned eagles.
Zeetham, I think.
Oh, barely
Yeah.
see them.
Okay, and you said you can only do this for 1 hour,
3
3
hours.
hours.
3 hours. Okay.
We get there in 3 hours?
I mean, we fly so much faster.
You
I mean, the
you
thing is,
can
like,
for 1 hour an eagle can fly 9 miles.
Stick. Before we get on,
can it?
Yes, that's what I was calculating real quick.
So we could probably make it about.
It can go 48,000 feet in 1 hour. And that equates to about like 9 miles.
So
27 feet or 27 miles.
we might as well round up to 10 then, to just because 30 miles would be the round number.
can we get across the water at least?
No.
No.
Oh.
If we walk to the other side of this peninsula and then fly, we could.
Yeah, I mean that would be a
But we'd
reason
have
to
to
go
walk
to the
through
town.
the village then,
Yeah.
which everybody was against.
I just
True.
I'm
Okay,
just
fine,
trying
let's walk.
I just need to know where you guys are trying to go so I can offer the
We're
best
walking
assistance.
through this village. God.
Okay. I mean,
but
it's
I did math and it says that the eagles can fly 13 miles an hour
9,
because the eagles can go 120 feet per round.
80.
Oh wait, 80. Then I miscalculated because they can dash continuously. 8. Then they can fly a lot more than that. Than even 80 times 2 times 10 times.
Why doesn't D&D just have like travel rules that talk about how far you can travel with different modes of transportation?
That's for 6th edition. You were thinking.
Oh,
too far
they
ahead.
can fly 18.18 miles in an hour.
And that's with you trying to like quickly hurry and go through.
I mean, they're fake creatures that don't need rest or sleep, so just.
Well, I mean,
fucking make them dash like maniacs.
I understand that, but obviously, like, if you were trying not to fly at the speed of sound,
No, of course you're gonna fly at the speed of sound. At least it's irritated. She just goes like eagles go fast. Don't care.
okay, so
What'd that be? 18, you said? 18 miles? So that'd be 20?
No, 18.18 miles.
So go
Like
about.
18? Would we
Okay.
round
Mhm.
up or stay at it?
I mean, that's like it's close to 18. So if there's
So show
anything we
me
round
where
down,
you guys want to try to go to, because that would be what I just had it up 52 miles for 3 hours.
54. Can you just make it to the shoreline there?
About right there.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah, we can make it to shore. That's for sure.
Yeah, we'll do
And
that.
then after that, we would.
I can put you guys right there.
Oh, we'd be pretty close to getting to the city.
So it's up to you guys on whichever way you want to try to go to. For 3 hours, that's pretty good, and I would say you're, close to getting to the next one. So it's just up to you guys on which you are you going to try to go to Zetham, because you would probably end up camping out
I
at the
can
night
make a small cart if maybe a horse could pull us or something.
and then go to Zetham, or you can go to that village.
Should we hit the village first? See if
And we
that's
could try the
the one?
village. See if that's belly demon territory.
Hey,
All right.
I'm down.
Sounds
So-
good to me.
I mean, she did say west when we were around this area. So I mean,
And then
unless she meant like this kind of west, but like
I
that's
feel like
that's
that
south.
would be southwest.
Right, yeah.
So it should be one of these.
I feel like
these
she'd be
things
really
here.
bad at directions if she
So-
couldn't identify
just that
southwest.
east one.
Just so you guys are aware, you guys traveled through the Blackwater farm. That was what you guys traveled through, or flew over.
No, we walked across that one.
No, we flew.
People like stare at us weird.
No,
No, we
you
flew the entire way.
flew
We
because
flew the entire-
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, you guys flew the whole way, and I'm just letting you know also for note's sakes. So you guys flew over
Black
the
Marsh,
Blackwater farm,
Blackwater.
and you guys are heading to what is that one? The when you guys get there, you guys will pretty much be informed that it is the Melody Orchard farm. I will go ahead and put you guys there. But you guys
How
kind
far
of
is it?
walk through, while it is in a forest, the decent areas have been cleared out for specific farming spots. It looks nice.
How far is it from Eastbourne to Seafoam? About a day from.
Go. It's about like 3-ish from Zetham to Eastbourne.
Oh, I thought Eastbourne was like right here.
Eastbourne is right
Like
here.
Eastbourne down here, yeah.
Oh, down here.
Yeah, that's. I know it might be hard to see, but that's where the town
I think
center
it was
thing.
like 30, 30, and then 30 when we left there. Be a cart.
That was like a day or two away.
No.
So, is this yay or nay?
Hi, do you
Anything?
know anyone named Len?
I walk up to the closest person I see.
She's probably ancient and people don't know her.
I turn from the closest person to the oldest person I can see, and then I walk to them and I'm like,
Hi, do you know anyone named Len?
You get like an old person who's like, yeah, I know the Lynn once, and he goes through this whole
This
story.
is the place.
He goes through
Just
this
go
whole
back.
story. But at the end of it was about a cow that they named Lynn.
You're possessed by a cow.
Does this seem like the terrain, or do I feel like I should be moving further west?
This does
Oh my
not
gosh.
appear to be the area.
Okay. You guys want to just go west?
I mean, we can.
Yeah.
Maybe you should find a quiet moment when there's not like a bunch of people shouting at her to like fucking tell her where the fuck she needs to go from where we are right now.
Well, is it nighttime?
I mean, I was trying to set that up. and
With
then
all of this
everybody
travel,
started
I would almost say you guys can move one more hex, and then it would be nighttime.
Okay.
Would we
Should
rather just
camp
rest here and then fly to Zeetham in the morning?
might be a better idea.
Hey, do you have sleeping accommodations? Asked the old man who had the cow, named Lynn.
He says he has a barn.
Can I throw him
in
like
the barn.
5 silver pieces and be like, anything better?
I have my friend's barn.
God, this is just like
Is your friend's
okay.
barn better than your barn?
Actually, yeah.
He points over. It's a lot bigger than his barn.
Okay.
His barn, in reference, almost looks like it could fit a car, like a garage. The other one looks like almost like a whole nother of bowls, but
We
it's a
could sleep
farm.
in the
Like
loft
it's
of
a
your
barn.
friend's barn. Do we
Hmm.
need to ask your friend for permission, or do you have the ability to just give us permission?
as Clarence gave him this, he's like, "I give you permission," and puts it in his pocket.
Yeah, this guy had a cow named Lynn. I think that's your belly demon.
Oh, sick. Yeah. No, just yeah.
Just
Yep.
tell him that Henry sent you.
I lean down to Clarence's stomach and I'm like, Henry sent him.
What?
Well, let's gonna
Belly
move on.
demon.
Yeah, let's go
Um,
make camp or something, dude. I'm like tired.
So
I'm gonna
I'm
yell at my
not sleeping
stomach.
in the. What was the point in the 5 silver for not sleeping in the barn?
We
Yeah,
are.
like we would still have to put out bedrolls and stuff. I guess camp wasn't the right term.
I
Okay.
mean, you might have to put out
Well,
a
if you guys go to the barn, speak with the owner. Henry sent you.
Henry sent us.
He
Says who?
he's just,
Elliot.
why is that old man sending people to my place? And he's just like, look, as long as you don't disturb the animals, I don't care. Just please, like, don't try to kill them. But you guys are allowed to go use the barn, and there is like a loft area. There's like a couple of spots that's like, hay. But other than that, it's, pretty secluded.
Hey, Garbu,
Yeah.
could you send another message to see if Lillian's here, possibly, or not?
Who?
Lillian, my sister.
No.
God damn it!
I mean, in his defense, that crap was pretty scary.
I will do you something else though.
Oh, he'll do
Give
you.
me just a second. I will prepare something tomorrow
Come on,
to
message
help
her.
you out.
Just message her. Get it over with.
Locate creature.
I
Come
cast
on,
dark vision.
Garbu.
I cast dark vision on the 8.
So,
No,
now
just kidding.
that you can, pick up, again, like little vibrations here and there to kind of make out your surrounding. The color that you put in your mind about kind of like how this looks like, it goes inverted.
Oh God, what have you done? Why'd you do it?
Everything.
Do you have powdered diamond worth 200 gold pieces?
No.
If you can get me that, I can let you send a message to her directly.
I mean, in Zeton you could probably find 200 gold worth of powdered diamonds.
Yeah, that's actually a really good compromise too. Like honestly.
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
doing it. Listen,
Oh,
I
yeah,
will
like,
not send her another message.
you should have
But if
heard
you
his
can get the,
invitation. It was
I
gross.
did hear the invitation.
It was like-
I'm saving it for you, Garver. You're the one who has to do it.
No. We'll throw money at the problem.
You can talk to her and hear this laughing yourself if you want to.
We'll
I
throw
just
money
need,
at the problem.
yeah,
We're like-
I need the resources to do it.
I don't have any money though.
We can talk about something then, but I'm not sending that message.
You can take his arm for money. Just kidding.
It's worth its weight in silver. And it's worth like 100th of its weight in platinum. Because it's 10 times 10. Because you go up 10 to gold and then up 10 again to platinum.
Hmm. Now you're thinking about it.
I mean, you could message my sister and let her know that we're dealing with some other shit that will have to go on an adventure later. That should be a
Your
normal
sister's not
conversation.
gonna laugh into my head, is she?
No, I mean you've met her. She's pretty chill.
Yeah. I'm just making sure for my own safety.
Yeah, unless
She's been-
she says something funny, then she'd probably laugh. But that's a normal laugh.
Do you have a joke for me to tell her?
No.
Okay. You just want me to tell her we're not going to Raven Valley?
Yeah, we have to deal with some other shit first, and then when we go that direction, we'll let her know.
Okay. Sending.
What was her name? Out of character.
Fuck, I forgot. It's such a long time again.
Oh my god.
I mean, this is like I have so many. Like I'm
It's,
looking it
it's
up.
been
but
a matter of like I think it's been
months.
since like January. that
Alright,
we've
hold
talked
on, give me a second. I got
No,
it right
I'll
here.
find it in a second as well. Julie.
Yes.
Julie.
Julie. Yeah.
There is no war in Bossing Say.
I mean, that's not where it came from. It's just a random name that I thought of.
I know, but that was the first thing I thought of.
Okay.
Let's see. I will cast Sending.
Julie, this is Garbu. Elise said to tell you we wouldn't be going to Raven Valley soon. We had something else come up.
Needs to
There's
be dealt
no
with.
joke.
Needs to be dealt with ASAP. So
That
You know.
was
25.
That was it, and I said there's no
Yeah.
joke.
there's no joke. Okay, whatever.
Alright. She's alright, just be safe. Just let me know if you guys ever want to go on an adventure or something. Getting kind of bored.
Oh, it's a good
Can
thing
she
you said
like
it's the right
teleport to Zetham or something?
I don't know.
I didn't say if so she can join us.
I mean, sure, if she wants to go look for a belly demon. Belly demon
Yeah.
at home, I suppose. I mean, you can tell her
Okay.
if she wants.
Sending again.
If you can teleport to Zetham, then you can help us search for a belly demon place. I don't
What are
have
they called?
anything else to say.
No joke.
Poop, poop, butt.
Did you
Okay.
just say poop, poop, butt?
I had
Those last
nothing
3 words.
else. I didn't think it through. I panicked.
Look, he's trying
could-
his best.
You could have said still no joke. That would have been 3 words.
That would have been better.
I don't know if I can get access to the circle or not, but to Zetha might be more of a challenge.
Listen, I tried.
I mean, it's up to her.
You want to try the... Someone else in my family that's not insane?
No, they're all insane or stuck
Or blocked.
or dead.
I
mean-
can
I mean,
try one more.
I mean, I think Garbage is. I think Garbage looks pretty apprehensive. I know you can't see, but he looks a bit like I don't wanna because last time I got scary laughs in my head.
Listen,
Well-
when you send her a message, you'll understand.
Oh, let me get my voice ready.
Oh my
Tomorrow.
god.
Tomorrow.
Wasn't
Can I
it...
crush up one of these diamonds to make 200 gold worth of diamond stuff? Like, how does this work?
I mean, you can fabricate it if you use a 4-level
That's
spell
a good point.
to grind it down. I mean, that's how I did it sometimes as Arisa,
I
where
can't
just
do
like
anything until tomorrow anyway. With
Could
the
do it
other
tomorrow.
thingy, I don't
I mean,
think.
you could just fly to Zetam and then get the dust there and then do the thing.
Yeah.
And at
So-
that point, DM Technically speaking, I could craft 100 gold worth of diamond dust out of any metal as long as I spend an hour doing it.
Does it work like that?
Yes,
Nah. What the
I
fuck?
think. It can turn into any item worth up to $100 as long as I spend an hour.
Gold.
But don't you need
Or,
the
yeah,
base
up to
material?
100 gold.
Don't you need the
I
base
just have to
material to
use
do it?
metal worth the same weight.
Is it
How
metal? Is
much
it not
does...
like
No, it's metal.
Leo is just sitting here like that
There's
sounds
an hour. Let me reread it. It has to include some metal, so it would have to be... It would have to be like a ring that
Yeah,
has a
but you have
diamond on it. It
but
wouldn't be
it
able
needs
to
to
be
be
diamond dust.
yeah, it needs to be a
But I
non-metal.
could make rings. I could just start making jewelry out of the wazoo.
It needs to be an item. It can't be like like a reagent or something.
Yeah, I was
Well,
not paying as much attention as I thought.
well, if adventuring doesn't work out, you'd make a great jeweler.
I mean, I could make anything with that. I could just make. I made boats before. I made us a rowboat with it.
You could just make weapons.
Um,
I mean, I can
well, I
make
mean,
weapons normally without that.
you send a message.
I don't need that to make things. I can make things without it. Like I made the chalice that we gave to Lord Mayor, and
Mm.
I helped make some of the parts of Eighth's arm.
Good
Without
job.
that, yeah,
Thank you.
I did use it for my armor.
That's fine.
So,
I vote we just go get diamond dust from the city,
We can do that.
and then if we're doing that, Clarence, do you also want to try and get some diamond dust? And I could let you message your own dad.
Wait, what?
The same way
Have
that
you
you're
not been
supposed to be
listening to
able
this
to
entire
message.
conversation?
No, I have, but he's just kind of flabbergasted that
No.
he never
Okay.
really thought about that. You know what I mean?
Well,
Yeah,
because he
I'd love
won't
to do
answer
that.
me, but maybe he'd answer you.
I'm willing to try. Are we settling down for bed now?
Unless you want to travel, like, do we want to travel or do we
I have
want to
one
stay?
more
And
sending
It's up to you
spell,
guys.
and I am not doing Ace Sister.
I'm trying to think which. Oh, have you tried
oh,
my cousin Samuel?
we can
I
easily
can
make it
try
dynamic.
Samuel. Wait, what's he look like?
Is that the toddler? I think we already had a conversation that
No,
Mm,
I
I have
might not be
I have three
familiar enough.
brothers.
Okay. I think I tried Will.
Tried Will, tried my mother, and
And
then you
your
tried my
sister.
sister, which you immediately regretted.
Yeah. Listen, if this turns out the same way, I'm not messaging anyone for you ever again.
Hope it doesn't turn out. I
Except
do hope
maybe
it does.
Bolt. Bolt's nice.
Yeah, boat's cool.
But I feel like he would betray me if he got the chance and try and kill me.
That seems ridiculous.
I feel like he might do it while being named something like Desert or what was it?
Sand.
don't-
Or what?
Yeah, Sand.
What? Sand?
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't know. I just said desert, so I said sand.
Yeah,
I could have also
Uh,
said June.
that
Sick
would
note.
work too. Twin Sons, maybe?
Twin sons.
Spice?
You Spice?
No, I just heard spice.
so anyways,
From deserts.
I take up the vestige of Samuel. He does look a lot like William in a lot of ways, just not as muscular. More frail looking and a bit more sickly. Well, not sickly, but not as big as his brother. But the similarities are very uncanny between the two.
Like I write on a piece of paper to show to Clarence. And I just write on the piece of paper like, do you think he's dead? Question mark.
I, I, I'll say 20 gold that he's alive.
God damn it! You're not supposed to say that loud. God. But anyway.
What?
How are we supposed to make a
I
bet then?
No. Like I just asked the question. You should have just said yes or no. Like not yes, not no. That was
Garbu
like you
goes
made
like
a bet.
this.
Uh,
Did you understand?
like at least there's 5 and then.
You guys are evil.
You're,
Yeah.
you guys are all terrible.
Listen,
what are
if I'm
betting
gonna
odds
be
on
sending
this?
a message, I want to at least get something out of it.
I look up to the sky bookmaker. What are the odds?
What was his name again? I got distracted by
Samuel.
Samuel.
Samuel. I will cast sending to
Frick.
Samuel.
What are you gonna say?
Say what you-
Does he tell me to get off the mother effing plane? Or no, the mother effing plane has
He-
snakes.
I mean,
He
the only
doesn't-
offensive last name is Jackson.
I'll send a message. I'll be like, "Hi, your brother Eighth asked me to talk to you. Are you okay? Your sister is crazy, and your mom
Watch out.
and brother are missing or something. Hi."
No
Okay,
but-
connection. Hey,
At least
hold
it's
5
like
gold out
Fine,
for
I start handing him 20 gold.
I hold 5 gold out to Elise.
Take your 20 gold.
At least it's like, come and give it to me, boys.
I gave you 20
And then
gold.
and then after I hand the 5 gold over quietly, I turn to Eighth and I just kind of put my hand on his ankle. Or whatever I can reach. And I just kind of pat
Hey,
it.
I need you to be careful where you're reaching, sir. This is not that type of.
I'll pat him on like his knee or whatever's at like my head level. I'm 2 feet tall. He's
Yeah,
7 feet.
6.5
I'm
feet.
pretty sure I'm staring at his kneecap all the time.
If it makes you feel better, Eighth, I was betting for you, buddy.
What were you guys betting?
Nothing. We
Nothing.
were just hoping things would turn out well.
At least got rich.
I won.
Insight check on that.
I won.
Okay, I'm taking 5 gold out of my inventory.
I took 20, add your 20.
I'm rolling an insight on that.
From who?
Are you
Wow.
I bet your brother was crazy. So I bet he was alive, but crazy.
I bet that he
I
was
bet-
alive, but
I
not
bet-
crazy.
I bet he was dead.
You know full well that they were betting to see if your brother was dead or alive.
And I'm patting you on the ankle like, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna walk out.
I'll
What?
guide him as he's walking away since I was already patting him. That way he has an easier time finding his way back.
Stop.
God damn it.
Stop.
I say this after he's outside.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. This is so bad.
We're horrible people.
Cyberbullying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No
I
more.
like-
I'm done.
And he just looks at that. Well, I think I think that was kind of like kind of shit that's there at the same time.
This was like the worst thing I feel like I've ever done.
I mean, you did just go all in on it.
Yeah. I mean, at least I was betting he was alive.
I mean, the thing is, like, right, I was just asking, like, how did it go for me? Just asking you a simple yes or no question to, like, we're betting it, and I get it. Yeah, no, never mind.
I just point at Clarence.
You got your money.
I don't, yeah, I mean, it's that's funny in a way, but at the same time, it's like, how did we get there?
No, hey, come back! And I'm gonna go chase
Maybe
after
while
him.
he's out there, Luro will find him.
No, we will find Clarence, not 8.
Maybe I should follow Clarence.
Can I see Eighth?
I mean, he's not like extremely far. By the time he said he was like leaving, I'd say like he's just, out of the barn, maybe 20, 30 feet, like just walking.
I'm like fat guy jogging to catch up to him. You know what I mean? Like how fat guys don't actually jog; they're just moving their arms and legs real fast. I'm,
Do I
no,
hear?
that, look,
Do I
man,
hear that?
I think you cannot hear that. Like that is something that is just, if you cannot hear that, like you just need to go find a hole.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Dimension Door.
Ooh.
Cash counter. I don't have it.
Oh, unlucky.
I just watch him leave.
You just see like as you're like getting, about 10 feet, he just
I just do that thing where you're like, okay, then I leave. Go back in the.
I don't know why. I don't know why it rolled damage.
I'll fix it.
That's
Anyways,
Thunderstep.
I mean, at least just looks then. Oh, what do you want? I mean, if you want to, we can just find them. Do you want to find them? Or should we leave him alone?
He
I
probably
think
needs
he
time.
might want his alone time.
Because I actually did prepare locate creatures, so I mean, we could just find them in 2 seconds. And then I could just turn into a horse because I could just carry you two because you're small. But I mean, if we want to give him time, then we give him time, I suppose.
He might be going to look for horrors like he did in that one city.
I don't think they have him here,
And I look out of the barn at like the 5 houses around the barn. No store. It's just a farm.
Not even a
just look at
post office.
I just look at the pigs in the barn, and I'm just like, well, I mean, there's pigs here.
Thought he said he had cows.
Oh, is the cow? Okay, I say cow. I mean, what do cows like? I think they eat like everything, right?
I think they eat grass.
Yeah, grass, grains, corn.
But they make milk.
Like generally on an actual farm, they're going to give him some sort of like fast carbs too, so like molasses or some sort of sugar cane, depending on where you live. But yeah,
I like milk.
me as well.
I mean, doesn't only like the cow, the female cows give milk.
Well, you can get milk from the male ones. You just got to try a lot harder.
I mean, that's not the milk that you're looking for.
I mean, some people might be
or maybe
looking for that.
maybe you are, but you know that's not the milk I'm looking for.
These
hey,
are not the
we
milks
can
you're looking
we
for.
can give you all sorts of the milk that you're looking for, good sir.
Man, it was crazy. It took a while, but I filled this bucket up.
Why is it
Yeah, that's
sticky?
exactly what I thought too.
Why is this so sticky?
Oh.
Okay, this has gone south extremely hard.
I mean, let's go to the
Just
depressed.
like that.
Let's go to
just
the
like that
depressed
cow.
serious part. Like we're talking about bull cum, so.
God damn.
I broke him. Have fun having a depressed moment.
I feel like a horrible person.
What are we
Little
doing?
bit.
I don't
We're
know.
talking about
I've
bull
just
cum.
been sitting.
Listen, this has gone almost as far off the rails as it can.
Fine.
At this
I'm gonna
point.
cast enhance abilities on myself, and I'm gonna go off to a corner by myself, and it's gonna be the talky one because I also talk like poops. And I'm gonna lay down with my
Wait,
bedroll.
are you milking a bull?
Stop
or
it.
What are you doing?
Stop it. We're doing
No,
stuff.
what are you
No,
doing?
Just quit. Just don't worry about it. I'll get there.
No,
Okay.
he would have done bull strength if he wanted to.
Yeah, obviously. Not this time. Barbie did. I didn't do it.
You can
I-
also do
Look
the
at
one that's
me.
for Constitution on the bull, so that he'd have a bit extra stamina.
Oh.
Where is this going?
Whoa!
I'm gonna lay my bedroll down. And I'm gonna lay down in my bedroll. And I'm gonna
Really
cover up.
yourself
I'm trying to get as secluded as I can away from other people, doing weird bull semen jokes and running away from their problems, which also happen to be their friends betting on their family's demise. I'm gonna cover myself up to the best I can, and I'm gonna try to talk to Lynn seriously.
Watch, brother. Like you literally made until the last sentence was like, I'm gonna be secluded by myself. I was like, to rub one out quick.
No, we're not doing that. Not tonight. Nope. Daddy's not got no problem sleeping. He don't need help. Anyway, I'm
Okay,
gonna
serious
try.
time.
I'm gonna try to talk to Lynn.
Elise giggling like a child in the corner.
I can't.
I'm gonna try to meditate or go inside of myself in whatever way that I can.
Please don't say that.
Gotta keep a straight face. I'm doing it. You gotta do it. We gotta.
Elise's mind has gone off the road. She's done.
So, hey, Lynn. I'm sorry about being so flippant earlier. I am very nervous. I deal with my anxiety in weird ways, and sometimes that's human. I have assassins coming after me. I have you uh, living with me every day, and my brother is getting ostracized from his church and family, so it's been a little stressful. I'm not gonna try to force you into anything. I'm not gonna try to fight you. I don't push you. I'm asking once again for help. I am not wise. I'm not strong. I'm not fast, but I'm relatively smart, and I can't figure this one out. So I'd appreciate a little more context. If you have some, if you don't, I understand. I'll keep making my way the way I have been so far, kind of fumbling around in the dark. Hopefully, we can get you some peace soon.
Make a persuasion check. I would have gave
Oh.
you. I would have gave you advantage, but this
Oh.
entire time.
Oh no,
He did enhance his abilities.
I did.
Well, I can't go against the rolls, but
You gotta be
Spells off.
freaking kidding me.
Wait. Oh.
Hold on.
I was
Flash
gonna say,
of
don't you
genius.
have DM inspiration? Then I remember you didn't
Nope,
roll.
I
it.
didn't
no,
get
never.
it. Yeah.
He
Nope.
You
never
have your
got.
flash of you have your flash of genius. You can use
Yeah,
it,
that's
so
what I'm
it's
gonna do.
something.
13.
If only you had been guided.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
that would've-
but at least, I mean, he's secluded in the corner all by himself. Like, at least his mind has gone off fucking rails, so there's no
Ugh.
like.
How much do you remember of the visions that she has shown so far? Just of everything.
Of everything. Am I allowed to look at notes, or is that illegal?
No, go. I'm genuinely asking you.
Okay. So I remember the first one was basically just chains and a small area of that town. Right? I heard the chains and then I got scared and ran away from the chains instead of going towards the chains. So that was the first vision. The second vision was the one that showed the overhead of the whole town, I'm pretty sure, where we got and then I rolled bad perception. So I got the whole surrounding. And then the third one we had recently when she took control, right? But that wasn't like I don't know what that one was. I can't remember exactly what the third one was. 'Cause I didn't write it down.
What, when she took control over you?
Yeah, I saw something then, I believe, unless I'm mistaken.
You should have, but just in case. So, as you're kind of thinking about all of these, right? You're thinking about what she said. That, she was, think of it like shunned, if you will, and then was sentenced to die in like a very horrible way. Not a lot of details, but knowing that tortured, chained, burned, and then eventually was, shoved in this urn and then sealed away for who knows how long. There's time or two where you can feel just the hatred, the ugliness of it, if you will, just of desire to seek revenge. As you would hear back, almost like that same, as it happened. I also think this happened before. I sometimes can't remember, where it showed another version of you just sitting across from you.
That did happen. I didn't have
was
that as
at
a
the
vision.
fire up by Lacies, Lasay.
And then
I
it's
Was that her?
yes.
Oh, I did. Okay. misunderstood that.
I thought it was.
Yes.
I understood it.
You understood the assignment. Um, it didn't help the second I looked down. All I see is we were licking his lips from whatever white stuff he had.
How many
It's the,
cows did you
no,
milk?
don't say it. Yeah,
All of them.
none of them were dairy.
Is it yogurt?
It is yogurt indeed.
None of them were dairy cows.
All right, let's.
So, anyways,
We were talking about white stuff, and I was like, oh, wait, they have yogurt. Nice.
God, I wouldn't have been able to eat
As-
yogurt after what
as
we
this
talked-
other version sits across
With
from you,
blueberries.
what is it that you think you'll accomplish once we've arrived to my destination?
I guess that really depends on where the destination is and what I can do when we get there.
Just get me close. That is all I need.
Right. Like, yeah, that doesn't tell me anything. You know, like, look, I know I'm not the most accommodating host. I eat some really spicy stuff and all that, but like, telling me closer. Like, honestly, if you want to do the hot cold thing, I'm cool with that. But like, it's got to be expressed. Like, I am very intelligent, not wise.
I want you to know just a little bit of my suffering, so
Why
that
did I do you?
so that you know to not lie to me, as I've been lied before.
Wait.
My trust is non-existent.
Okay. What means that I should trust you, though?
You want me to be gone.
No, I don't care if you're gone or here. I care that you want to kill me. You're the one that wants something from me.
I am seeking passage through you to my target, to my goal. You're just the
What's-
means to get me there.
What's
Since
your
you
goal?
have freed me from my prison.
What's the goal? Where's the goal?
Revenge.
That was very cryptic, and I'm impressed. But
And if you knew exactly where you could not lead me there, you could choose to potentially save those people by not taking me there. But I, in turn, would continue to make you suffer.
yeah, but like, those people.
You
What people?
still have my word that I gave you the first time. You get me where I need to go. I will allow your friends to leave unharmed, including you, and to never look back.
So wait. What happened to you?
And it's just like quick flashes on, speed running of events. Just, it looks like a normal woman, right? Nothing too fancy, nothing too sought out, but it's almost like it's like you see the still pictures and just hear almost background noises. People looking at her direction, whispering. And then it looks like people pointing and shouting at her, which then leads to her being, looks like wrapped up in chains and presumably tortured, like in daylight, in front of everybody, to then be set on fire. And it's hearing it and seeing it just really kind of goes to show just like how awful, like without even knowing a lot of the details, of like why were they whispering, why were they pointing or torturing her and stuff like that. Like it just looks awful to probably do to any, you know, uh, like humanoid. Because I mean, yeah, you guys fought people, you guys killed people, and most of the time, if not almost the entire time, it's been either defense or because these were actual, bad people. Um, but just imagine like what you guys do. You just found somebody random off the street and you did that to them. This person meant nothing to you, and you just took them off the street and done horrible shit and then ended it.
Did I notice anything crazy about the people doing the torturing and burning? Like any signs, like what they wear? Like, are they? I don't want to ask if they're the same people that obviously raped and pillaged Ace Town, but
It
like that's
just
where I'm going.
it just looked like normal looking people. Like a
Okay.
lot of it was shadows. Like you can't make out individual people, but like little bits of like clothing here or there, it just looks like other people probably from the same village.
I'm sorry.
If if
I
if I can honestly put the best description in here, if it hasn't made sense yet, just imagine this was part of like a Salem witch trials.
okay, that makes way more sense. Just a witch hunt. I'm sorry. I I didn't know. We haven't gotten this far. It's really depressing. Uh, if I can help you, I will help you. And I've said that from the beginning. And I've tried to get more from you in the beginning to do this job better. I don't take things very seriously most of the time, but I've been taking this pretty seriously. I just sometimes I get a little nervous. When I get nervous, I make jokes. Sometimes those jokes aren't really funny, which is probably why Eighth left. So, yeah. Can can you give me a little bit better direction now that I have a little bit more of a purpose? Names.
Make a persuasion check. But because you already have advantage, right?
Yeah.
I will allow you to roll guidance with it.
Subtract from it.
Fuck my
My
dice.
God, dude, I am trying my best to
Wow.
help you out
Going
here.
hard on here.
I am
Alright.
trying to help you out
Right.
here.
Why didn't you
Uh,
use your natural 20s here?
What are you
12.
talking about? I haven't rolled a nat one yet.
My God, dude,
And
I
then
You've gotten close. You have
Flash
gotten
of
close.
genius.
13 or 12.
Can you see
12.
yourself when asleep? Or in a vision?
Well, no, we're sitting across from each other.
Oh.
I just assume you guys can't see it.
I mean, it's also rough because you have like a fucking +0 to persuasion. Yeah.
You're at 12 now.
um
Nothing.
Nothing.
It's not.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, 12 is not
No
too
way.
bad. I mean, a little direction maybe, not a name, I suppose. Northwest, south, east.
It's morphin' time. Oh.
she will say follow the trails, and that will lead you to them.
Thank you.
Oh, it's probably the city, this thing behind the fucking mountain bullshit.
Which one are you looking at?
The one to the above the free, the F of free Gamau.
yeah.
I will
There's a bunch of trails, I just want to say.
I will also say
Yeah, I respect you if you don't want to give him anything, because that was a low
No, that was
roll.
bad, man.
Yeah.
I mean, The thing is, like, you don't need to roll like fucking 20s to get things, you know.
I rolled a 4.
Yeah, and
You will also have this sense of
even though you're being
feeling.
nice.
You also have this sense of feeling, that if you're not going in the right direction, you'll feel drained. If that will.
Hot or cold?
So
Okay, well, we just point me in a direction then, and then spin me in a circle, and we'll go that way. When I feel tired, I'll lay down, and then we'll go.
Like Elise just shouts over, "I tired already. You've been only busy there for like a minute or so."
Lynn, thank you for your time. We're gonna try to treat this with as much respect as we can. I'm sorry.
Elise is just
that-
like, "Take this off. My mind is fully in the gut. I don't know what he's talking about."
I'm sorry that we haven't been taking you as seriously as we could. But in our defense, it's
sorry.
been a.
Don't
Stop.
call her a belly demon.
I don't want to get
Call her a
strangled
belly
again.
demon. I know you're tempted to say belly demon.
I have not said it
I
once.
know
I've
you're
called her Lynn.
tempted to.
I have said Lynn. Have I not said Lynn? I'm being very
You
careful.
have. But I'm
Yeah,
saying I
yeah.
know you're tempted to say it.
Thank you very much, Lynn. We will do our best to find it. If I get a chance in the next few days, I will hook back up and give you a holler and see if anything's going well.
Belly demon.
I don't know what I just said because I was trying to.
Elise just looks at Garwin, he's like, "Why are you fucking chanting belly demon?"
I'm trying to do subliminal messaging. That's my
Okay.
word of the day.
Messaging.
No,
No, subliminal.
subliminal.
Liminal.
That's all I got for
Um,
if unless like I'm getting possessed and killed
Nope.
or something.
that's
Okay.
it.
What was my average roll with those advantages?
Aeth,
9.
you dimension doored away, which I fixed by the way. What do you?
I think he's just gonna just stare out, or if he could stare out, just stare out for the distance.
Okay. You are you still like in the area of the town? Did you go out of the town?
Yeah, I'd say he's still in the area of the town.
Okay. As you're just kind of looking out, you hear like a kind of like a soft feminine voice kind of walk up. Mister, are you okay?
Fine. You don't need to worry about me.
Okay, you just seemed a bit troubled. I don't know if I've seen you around here.
Just pass it through.
And you can kind of hear the footsteps and like just kind of like a little bit of a presence next to you. Is there something you would like to talk about?
I found out one of my brothers is dead.
I'm sorry, that's very terrible to hear. If I may, it's always best to get your mind off of those type of things.
Maybe. What would you recommend?
I could think of a few.
It's the whore.
No, I'm trying to get my mind on the gut. The fuck off.
It's actually
It's gotta be
actually-
right. Like
Look,
it's
shut up.
actually a
Shut
bull
up.
pretending to
Y'all,
be one.
shut up.
Sure. What do you got in mind?
She kind of like leads you just a little bit away, not like out of the town, just a little bit away from where you are. Um, uh, she does attempt to try to make some sorts of advances on you.
He's not doing it. Yeah.
So you decline all of it?
Yeah. Sorry. I just can't.
You can't just let yourself enjoy even the simplest moment, can you?
I don't deserve.
Yeah, seems like a lot you don't deserve since. And it's that same very familiar dark voice as you hear. I mean, what is it that your heart really desires? You seem to want to be left alone, seem to crave no interactions or warmth from anybody. Distant.
I'll accept it when I find them.
You'll accept what?
They'll- Acceptance and warmth from people that aren't my friends. So that
And who's your friends? You mean the ones back there making bets? I bet you they're probably making bets right now.
I bet he's not coming back. No, I'm kidding.
At least it's still the gutter with all the fucking cum jokes.
And you do hear just their laughters. It sounds very surreal.
Bet comes back with the bucket.
I didn't know if we were supposed to laugh. Or
No.
Okay.
God, no.
I mean, at this point, this is giggling from at least at best.
why are you doing this?
I'm just letting you know the path that you seem to keep fighting for, the path that you keep declining my help for, keeps turning yours. Well, I mean, look around you. To shit. I tried to offer just even a little bit of assistance. And you pushed me away like I'm the bad one. But it's okay. I'm used to people judging me a lot, even when I try to help out here and there. But I mean, you. You were just a sight. Keep trying to do what's right, but nobody listens to you. Nobody cares what you actually have to say. I mean, if we did things by your way, I wouldn't be in half of the trouble or done half of the things that you guys got yourself stuck into. Maybe you could have actually be surrounded by people who care about you. But then again, who am I to speak? I'm just a devil in the wind, as they say. But you keep choosing your path. Keep going down this shithole that you call life. I've only been trying to give you help. Just a lot of, I can't even say the word, solidarity. I try to give you comfort. But you have fun with the pigs.
You release cows, actually.
Not in this barn, you asshole.
Fuck off, bitch. Don't know who you are, but fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
No, fuck you.
Look at that!
third
Look at
person.
that! Look at that campfire over there!
What? Where?
Like right next to you.
Oh, don't you bring.
Look at that rock next to
Uh,
it. I fucked your mom over there.
Damn, girl. She done said it now.
Ooh.
What's your name? Anyways.
Ezekiel.
Fuck you, Ezekiel.
God.
What's your name? Never mind.
So, as the night is wearing down, we'll end it there.
God damn it.
We're
Never
still
mind.
on the
Get out of the
40th, right? Just the night of the 40th.
Yes. It's been a very long day.
My mind is out of the gutter now.
Yeah, okay.
Finally.
So,
Like the fuck you jokes made my mind go out of the gutter.
I hope you all enjoy that because I don't know what that was near the end. You can
It was the best.
It was people being sleep deprived.
probably.
Yeah, I get. Yeah.
No, it was
Wait till tomorrow.
Yeah. So, we'll see you all next time. So, I hope you guys have a wonderful day and a wonderful night, and we'll catch you later. Bye.
Bye.